250 plus yards and 5 touchdowns.
Yo, who is ready for some Dolphins football? Let's go! Final game of the season. Who's ready to whoop Drake May's ass? That bum. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off. Stop him. Great, we can't tackle. Amazing. Jeez, what is that? What is that?
So you're not supposed to be able to have all these things, right? He's #1 in completion percentage, 72%. A lot of times you see.
For those watching over on Twitch, I'm starting up my prediction for you. There you go. Myles Garrett, baby. The Oregon video, thank you. How are we all doing? Yeah, I was gonna post the Myles Garrett video now. While we're watching this game, watching the Dolphins play. You already know Dolphins winning this game. Oh my goodness.
2 plays into the game, and New England has it 1st and goal.
Great.
7 yards for Stevenson.
This game don't even count. This game don't even count. What is this? Oh well, we'll take the top 10 pick. It's fine. Top 10 pick it is.
That is so prolific throwing the ball, especially downfield.
Bullshit.
Play them in base personnel, big bodies, and it's just so counterintuitive. You're so worried about matching.
What pick can we get?
That New England puts on the field.
Nope, never mind.
We're just a handful to stop.
Because both Cincinnati and the Saints lost. Don't even matter. That's it? That's your MVP? Wow, embarrassing. All right, game's over. Game's over.
The Drake May haters out there are not going to try to use this against them in the MVP.
Never even throws the ball.
Doesn't even have to throw the ball. You're telling me this is an MVP?
Well, that's all nonsense. I'll tell you what. They can throw it. They continue to
whatever.
Up front, getting healthy again at the offensive line. They got
my first round pick. Give me a higher pick then, I guess. Oh wow, the Giants went all the way down to the 5th pick. What are the Giants doing? Wow, it might be the Jets. The Jets may end up with the #1 pick. Drake May didn't throw the ball once. I made sure to record 2 videos before heading on. Game sucks already. Clinch the 1st pick. Yeah, so... Alright. I'll be real with you guys. I haven't been feeling the greatest this weekend. So, to be honest, I was actually sleeping during the 1 o'clock games, but I just recorded some content.
See you next Sunday.
However you choose
but I'm hoping to be able to get through these next 2 streams.
Years of tax home to help you get the most out of your money. I'm here to help.
Welcome back to another stream.
Lay it out for me. H&R Block for life outside
But I was not going to miss this one right here. I was still gonna go live.
Especially
didn't matter.
Toilet paper that
who should I hit with the what happened?
Ultra Strong has a diamond weave
Let's see.
That's more durable
NFL.
and it cleans better, so you can use less.
Here we go.
Enjoy the go with Charmin.
The Falcons won. What does that mean? The Panthers? Does that mean the Panthers?
I think the fans feel that way too leading up to the game.
Are going to the Yachts?
Everybody's going crazy. That's when true competitors and playmakers come out. Energy builds off of energy, and that's how it is with the fans.
There it is! The Panthers! Oh, wow.
Here come the lucky ones, about to be unlucky.
Alright, let me record this quick video. Already a bullshit game. You know what? The Dolphins are just gonna let the Patriots win. This doesn't count as a sweep when you let the other team win. Absolutely does not count as a sweep.
is sponsored by
Sweep only counts when you're trying in both games. If we're not trying this game, it does not count.
Good hands.
Well, the Patriots have played with the lead more than any team in the NFL this year.
Stream Raw tomorrow? I may have to.
First lead of this one. Trying to go to 14-3. To do something that no team has ever
Already
done.
giving them the win, really? Really?
Next year, Mike Brady told us, look, and the questions about who to play.
Dolphins sign Anthony Richardson? Absolutely. Yeah, get out of here.
I'm not going to get caught up in scenarios. And he said,
Quinn Ewers won't allow it. Quinn Ewers will not allow it.
that nobody's ever made that kind of turnaround.
Dude, we don't even have Waddle or A-Chan playing. But at least we have two of the cover athletes for college football 25, baby. Two of them. Not one, but two. I'm going to get a Donovan Edwards jersey next. Let's go, Quinn. Show them why you're the better quarterback. You know who Quinn Ewers reminds me of? Why does he remind me of Sam Darnold? Maybe it's the number 14, but I don't know. He reminds me of Sam Darnold. The good Sam Darnold, not the bad one. Like Seahawks, Vikings version of Sam Darnold. That's the vibe I get with Ewers. Oh, here we go. Ewers, rolling. Run, baby, run. 8-yard gain.
His first 3 starts, it is a diminished group that he's working with here.
Diminished group. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the best word you could say.
The bigger deal, the team MVP, Devon A-Chan, is out with a shoulder issue.
A-Chan not playing his final game. Waddle won't hit 1,000. Slinging Sammy D.
This New England team, they are a much better defense defending the pass than they are the run. So coming into the game, Miami wants to shorten it. Get
Down 7. It was because of Ramondre Stevenson.
their best player to be a little more challenging.
Here we go. Dump it over to Jalen Wright.
Gets his first start of the year. Has a first down.
Give me that first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Quinn Ewers already has more passing yards than Drake May. Imagine getting outplayed by a 7th-round pick. What? No Austin Jackson either, or Chop, or Fitzpatrick? Are we playing anyone?
Misses the last 3 games this year. Even with all that, this has been one of the best.
Why are we playing a preseason squad?
1-6, but they've won 6 of their last 9. Win against Buffalo in there. Win last
Running.
week against Tampa Bay.
What's this bullshit?
Against this New England defense, their leading tackler Robert Spillane's still out. They're going to have.
We got Mike Thomas. Who's Mike Thomas? Mike Thomas. Mike Thomas.
I think the best thing you could say about this New England defense is you're just really hard to score against, right? I mean, giving up less than.
How about those Panthers, though? I'm going to hit the Bucks with a what happened.
They're not going to do a lot of mix of coverages. They're not going to do a lot of real crazy elaborate blitz schemes. They're going to play sound.
2nd and 10. Quinn Ewers. Gonna dump it off. Greg Dulcich, baby. Dulcich with a 4-yard gainer. It's gonna be 3rd, maybe 5.
Vrabel's team is without today. Their leading tackler, their leading sack guy, and then one of the best guys against.
Who the hell? Harold Landry? Is Harold Landry their best edge rusher?
Continues his battle with prostate cancer, the defensive coordinator away from the team.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel allowing a bunch of abusers on his team. How are we supposed to win this? We gotta face 2 women abusers. 3rd and 6.
Backshore pressure and drop off.
Ewers over the middle, dicing him up, baby. First down!
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Move them chains!
Last week, as we set a 60-yard touchdown for the first of his career.
And even back to college, this is what Quinn Ewers has done his entire career. Only 3 games at the NFL level. He is a very fast processor. His 3 years as a starter.
Very fast. Very fast.
Top-rated quarterbacks in the league at just getting the ball out on time, fast. That's translated here into his.
Hope Stephon Diggs doesn't strangle. I'm hoping the same thing. I need my quarterback alive after this one. Do we see Cam Miller, though? Here we go. Here we go. Jalen Wright gains about 2 yards. You should see what I did over in my fantasy league. I'm in a dynasty league, and I already made a pickup. I picked up Malik Willis for the offseason because I was able to move Chris Olave to my injury reserve and open up a spot since he didn't play yesterday. Wait, no, he played today, right? Yeah. All right, so since he wasn't playing today, I was able to move him to the IR, and I picked up Malik Willis, and I'm just waiting to see where he signs this offseason. If he signs with the Jets, I'm automatically dropping him. Here we go. Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers. Come on. Throws it. Bang! The Dulcich! Short of the first. The Hurricanes have yet to find their new quarterback yet. I'm still waiting for the Canes to sign their next quarterback.
So he goes to Ohio State to begin, transfers to Texas. Remember, Texas for a couple decades.
I wanted Drew Mestamaker, but he went to Oklahoma State.
With what he did at Texas, 7th round pick. The Miami Dolphins.
Never heard of them. Me neither. We're playing a practice squad out there. Oh, up the middle, Ollie Gordon.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Quinn Ewers' time in Texas was coming to an end. He turned down major offers from national championship level programs across the country to go play quarterback. He decided to enter the draft and start his NFL career, of course, falling to the 7th round. But you know, he thinks he's a good fit for this Mike McDaniel system.
Here we go. Quinn Ewers, you outplaying Drake May, and this one is going to hand Stafford the MVP. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not a first down. My bad. My apologies. Blue Jackets up on the Penguins. We need that. We need that to help us in the rankings.
So a couple elements that are not really clicking on all cylinders with
9-yard gainer.
That's been a struggle. Very typical of a young quarterback.
Drake May, imagine getting outplayed by a 7th round rookie. Less yards than him. A shittier completion percentage. Embarrassing. Milton Williams stuffed Jalen right in the backfield.
The run defense fell off a cliff without him. That's not a coincidence.
No, I guess nobody realized that he was back. I mean, they just flat out don't block him.
Drew Mestamaker.
It was a huge story that he's
no, it's third down. Big third down now.
In free agency, and apparently Milton Williams wasn't on the scouting report because they decided to run his side.
Yeah, because Milton Williams sucks.
Interior defensive players in the league.
3rd and 8. No one's worried about Milton Williams. Watch out the blitz. I mean, I don't know who you're going to throw to, if I'm being honest. Oh! Oh! Tell me that's a first. Wow, he's short. Who? Who is on this freaking team? Who? Tajay Washington. That might be his first catch all season. Or second. I think he had a catch against the Ravens, then he fumbled it. And that was the end of him. Technically not, I guess, because he just caught one. Who? Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers looking. Run, Quinn. Quinn throwing it up. Buns. All these players are buns. Cedric Wilson, get him off the team. Sorry that our receivers are selling you, Quinn. Very sorry about that. I mean, we just have nobody. And you catch the ball, Cedric!
7-0 Patriots. They've got the ball again when you come back.
For an elf, the holidays are stressful, but Verizon's got a bonkers deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S25. Get Gemini, when's that next train coming?
Right now.
Ah, nutcracker.
All right, let me make some videos.
You're in a blender.
That was, he dropped a dime there, and they dropped it.
Massage, please. Oh, that was fast.
Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus on us. No trade-in needed. And 4 lines for $25 a line.
Charge ahead. Roads are calling.
Falcons and Buccaneers! What Happened! How did you lose to the Saints and the Panthers?
Drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on an electrifying new Honda. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of happy Honda days today.
Find your SpongeBob crew at Burger King. Let your imagination set sail with 6 new SpongeBob toys.
Because the Falcons won their final 2 games these final 2 weeks, the Carolina Panthers are your NFC South champions, even though they lost to the Buccaneers yesterday.
Short on nothing, big on weekend.
The referees.
Only on Royal Caribbean.
The referees and the NFL. Yesterday, they tried to screw over the Panthers. They didn't want the Panthers making the playoffs.
The United Football League is back. A game experience like no other.
Beautiful throw.
But they still had to remember, you still had to make sure the Saints won this game to keep the Panthers.
Today's game is sponsored by Verizon, the best 5G.
But they still have shown.
Well, for a franchise that
but
was
in case
for so long, 16 division titles in 17 years, it was jarring to have those back-to-back 4.
But they forgot one thing. They had to prevent the Falcons from winning this one to keep the Panthers out. But the Falcons win this one. Shout out Bijan.
Player here with the Patriots as part of those glory days you're mentioning. Head coach in Tennessee, then last year part-time front office with Cleveland.
Drake May.
Job here in New England, and they could not have gone better through the regular season. After the 4th down stand.
Another handoff. They're just going to run the ball.
Henderson run. And Henderson powers ahead. Gives us a chance to say hello to the Hall of Fame.
But Buccaneers, I'm sorry to tell you, but your season's officially over. You ain't
by storm. The second-year quarterback.
But as for the Buccaneers fans, your season's officially over. You ain't making the. But Buccaneers, I'm sorry to tell you, your season's officially over. You ain't head to the playoffs. You gotta fire Todd Bowles. The only reason you missed the playoffs is because you lost to my Dolphins. So I would like to take the credit. The Dolphins are the reason why the Buccaneers are making the playoffs this year. So Panthers fans, I want to thank you. Say thank you to me, because the Dolphins beating the Buccaneers helped you guys overall make it to the playoffs and win the NFC South for the first time in 10 years. Let's go.
That there's really no element that
I'm taking the credit for that.
Spread, like they just went there and give them a full field read, super comfortable. They want to put Jumbo on the field. They want to put big bodies and put him under center like he is here. He's just as comfortable operating with his back to the defense in play action.
Another run. They're just running it.
Who's come on lately, made some big plays for him. Jack Jones tackles him here.
And then the final piece to that is, and this has been a big discussion all season long with the development of young quarterbacks and how much do NFL teams ask them to do at the line of scrimmage. He has full command at the line of scrimmage.
What up?
Audible. A lot of these plays in the huddles are check with me's. He's getting in and out of bad plays, getting into good plays. He calls the mic. I mean, he is completely in control.
Make a video on the Cowboys and Giants. There we go. Stuffed. Let's go, defense. Once the NFL season's over, I'll probably head back on to playing some games during the offseason. Would y'all be interested in some Nintendo Switch 2 streams?
No stops on that first drive. 3 plays. New England was in the end zone just like that, but a chance to get off of the field here on 3rd and 6. Defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver in his 2nd year. May will look to throw.
May looking. Get to him! Sack him! Sack him! That's embarrassing.
The other part of the game, yeah, he's first in every single passing category. He also has scrambled for more yards than anybody in the league. And face mask here that Quentin Bell got away with didn't matter. First down run for Drake May.
And you can hear now the MVP chants from this home crowd.
That's embarrassing. You allow Drake May to do that to you? This is why you're not going to be on the team next year.
We can spend all day talking about his ability to pass the ball and operate at the line of
That's actually very embarrassing. No wonder we're not making the playoffs. You see how embarrassing that is?
His ability to convert. He's among the best in the league at scramble, run, and pass.
Oh, little razzle-dazzle here. He's got Efton Chisholm wide open.
Of course they fall for that shit.
In the NFL last week, gets to do it in front of the home crowd here for the first time, 33 yards.
All right, this might be the best timing of a flea flicker I've ever seen, because typically you see you hand the ball off to the back and then he immediately plays hot potato and he just throws it back. But just a nice job being.
How'd the Giants beat the Cowgirls? Cowgirls, I don't even think they were trying.
And that's what really brought that defensive back.
Man.
Really good job there by the young
Embarrassing. This is sad. We're losing to Drake May, bro. I don't think it can get more any embarrassing than that. Hand off to Henderson. Up the middle. Face mask. Yeah.
This time the flag does fly as Henderson gets 12. We're going to have more at the end of this play with the face mask. Henderson, who hardly played over the first month plus of this season, took an injury to Ramondre.
This game is embarrassing. You're losing to Drake May. You know how embarrassing that is?
Half the distance to the goal. It's first down.
We get Tyrell Dodson. So first 7 games of the year, Travion Henderson.
Good. This season should be over. You're losing to Drake May. That's embarrassing.
You look up at the end of the year, he's the first Patriots rookie to have more than 1,000 yards of offense this century.
He just brings such a juice to this offense as they try to get this run game going. It's been good. It's probably a middle of the road run game for the season, but he brings an explosive element to that backfield that is going to pay dividends come postseason.
He had a touchdown in the first drive.
Henderson. You know why Henderson's doing this? It's because I whooped his Ohio State last Wednesday, bitch.
He's graded out as one of the best running backs in the league.
He's salty. He's still salty for Wednesday. It's the only reason Henderson's doing this.
Attack this Dolphins defense. They're much stronger on the perimeter, setting firm edges and defending the run game, but they have had real trouble defending interior downhill run, and that's exactly how New England has attacked them here early.
Putting a couple things on tape on
This is direct snap to Stevenson. Let me guess, touchdown. Yeah. Oh well, at least this doesn't count as a sweep, because it's an obvious tank job by the Dolphins.
He's just in his bag right now.
So, I mean, we knew this would happen. This is not a sweep. Doesn't count. Doesn't count when the other team isn't trying.
Playing for the future of their coach, playing for who's going to be on this squad next year, and through 2 drives and give or take halfway through this first quarter, there's not a whole lot of fight.
Yeah, there's no reason for the Dolphins to give a single F about this game.
You ought to think when the Patriots went into Miami week 2 of this season, they were coming off losing to the Raiders. Miami was actually favored in that game week 2. Boy, have times changed. Now we're talking about the Pats fighting for a 1 seed and a 14th win.
Take it to the house. Take it to the house.
What's up, Carl Nation? It's your #1 broker.
Can't believe the Giants moved all the way to pick 5. They still get the receiver they want, though.
Actually, I'm seeing something from Schwab.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Schwab lets you invest and trade on your own.
And if you want, they can even manage it for you.
Not to mention, Schwab has a team of specialists for taxes, insurance, and estate planning.
We're not even trying.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
It's all right. If we're not trying, it doesn't count as a sweep because we didn't try the second game. Only the Patriots are.
To wealth management.
There's regular cold.
Take it to the house. Take it to the house.
There's the mountains are blue cold.
Actually, if the Chiefs win,
mountain cold refreshment.
If the Chiefs win this one,
excuse me, Miss Retta, how
do we move up?
I treat yourself?
We move up to the 10th pick.
Medium specialty pizzas for $9.99 each.
That's crazy. The Chiefs. Would you have ever expected the Chiefs to have a top 10 pick next year?
Work here?
I do, yes.
We're not trying. We're not trying, so it doesn't count as a sweep. It doesn't count.
Ever since we told Jason Kelsey NFL Sunday ticket.
When we're not trying, it doesn't count as a win for you.
He hasn't stopped cheering. NFL Sunday Ticket. Now just $4.99.
This is basically a gift for the Patriots. We're basically gift wrapping you a win. This was your Christmas present.
And that's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos lets you get life insurance in minutes, 100% online, no medical exam.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
All right, I'm gonna change your world. Yeah, I love to root for great. Ooh. You want to root for the underdog? Good luck with that. It doesn't matter how many times I'm right, you'll still argue with me. This is The Herd.
Chase something. More than just a flag. Chase rings. Chase gold.
This doesn't count as a sweep, guys.
NFL flag. Chase something.
Patriots defense gets the 4th down stand. The offense goes 92 yards, and they're averaging 13 yards per play so far. Is that good?
I think that's pretty good. You know, coming in, their explosiveness was in the passing game. You know, they were kind of more of an efficient run and trying to keep the sticks, but tell you what, they start matching this level of explosiveness in their run game with what's already the best downfield passing team in the league. Getting that all synced up in Week 18 right before the postseason. That's pretty good timing.
Borregales to kick it away. Yeah, to the back of the end zone. Mike Vrabel has to go back to his press conference.
Sorry, Quinn Ewers, but we're losing on purpose.
Our goals will be to win the AFC East, to host home playoff games, and to compete for championships. Like that's what it's going to take. We're going to work like crazy, and we're going to compete.
Yeah,
like crazy.
Mike Vrabel.
That's where we're going to start.
Dirty head coach. Likes to play dirty. Likes to keep abusers on his team. Can't respect him. No respect for Vrabel.
For realizing that it wasn't working with Gerard Mayo.
Soft head coach.
Mike
Mike McDaniel's harder than you. Let's go, Quinn Ewers. Over the middle, just dropping dimes. Oh my God, that is so embarrassing. Letting a 7th-round rookie drop dimes against your defense.
Credit for realizing that a change probably needed to be made and change the trajectory of this organization.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Kraft family and this entire Patriots organization, the advantage they have is they know what it looks like. They know what championship caliber franchises and quarterback play and coaching. They're pretty familiar with what that looks like here in New England. So clearly last year was not it. Didn't take them long to figure it out.
19 in the first play of that drive for Washington.
Oh, there we go, Jalen Wright.
Lowering the shoulder for a gain of 6 to bring this first quarter to a close.
Hold on.
Patriots have already wrapped up
What's the
division title in 6 years.
He went to Tennessee. What's their song? Rocky Top. Rocky Top.
Week 18 divisional matchup.
Cut out that other shit.
Hey, yo, Yeah. Run it up, Blondo. Run it up, Blondo.
You like Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
we ain't trying.
Bitch, I'm from Texas, where we should ride swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got checks and we be flexing. If you ain't from my state, then you should know don't fuck with Texas. Hey, we always try, we keep our.
We're trying to tank for a higher pick.
From the age, she slowed it down for me at 7. Used to think Pepsi was a guy before he went to heaven. I knew what Pusha P was before Gunna even said it. Hey, she zero taught me keep my weapon and never trust a nigga or a bitch cause it's expected. No killers from the country, they ride horses and throw sellers. Got niggas in the east ride ATVs with Mac 11s. First off,
this is the Quinn Ewers theme song.
Remember what that sign say before you come down here to this bitch. Don't mess with Texas. Cause you know everybody around this bitch got guns, nigga. Hey, see y'all from Texas. We got Beyonce, Trey the Truth, and we can't forget Devin. Big shout out to them boys, and I can't forget back to Texas. I've been feeling like Luca, how I bought that shit a blessing. #1 rule in Texas, keep it solid, ain't no telling. Hey, and always keep your fucking weapon. A nigga try me or the guys, we got no choice but stretch him. If he survive these shots at first, bet he die on that stretcher. These diamonds I got water, might just go Johnny my next one. Hey, this Texas tea is what I drink. Sauce Walker had us dripping, sauce having hoes in on drink. Young Nasa had us jigging, dipping, ain't know how to think.
This is the Quinn Ewers theme song.
Niggas stepping, swiping, catching plays.
Yeah, does Drake May have his own theme song? I don't think so. Chat, does Drake May have his own theme song? 2 years in the league, doesn't even have his own theme song. Quinn Ewers already has one. 3 games in, already has his own theme song.
You can cut out that other shit.
What a poverty quarterback. Doesn't even have his own theme song. 100 rushing yards. Oh, yeah.
Hey, bitch, I'm from Texas, where we should ride in swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi.
First down. Oh, there we go. There we go. Malik Washington having his best game of his career.
Always somebody moving pre-snap for this Dolphins.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's going to be something.
Quinn Ewers stat line. You know what it is currently? 6'7".
In the game plan, he said, we took him inside the meeting room for about 3 hours.
6'7".
We said, how comfortable are you operating everything before the snap? He said, until we understood how we grasped that, there was no plays.
Oh, here we go. Throws it over. Is that Julian Hill?
And again, so much to look at. Guys moving all over the place.
Yeah, so this is
We'll get victory ice cream. The Patriots are known for just starting off hot and then doing nothing in the second half. If we are down by only 7 by halftime, we're going to win this game because the Patriots are a first half team.
Mike McDaniel, he had really good understanding of, I gotta get a grasp of what my young quarterback is capable of handling pre-snap operation. Now it gets compounded when you go on the road and you start getting to deal with crowd noise and silent count.
Handing it off Jalen Wright. First down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Move them chains.
Not gonna like this. Broncos trying to lock
Josh Allen, a bum. Wow, now they get a pick 6. Won't mean anything. Exactly, Pachero. That's what I've been saying. It doesn't count. It doesn't count when the other team isn't trying. We're not trying to win, so it does not count a single bit.
Chances are that's who they're going to face off with. If the scores as they are across the board at this point hold, Justin Herbert would be back for the Chargers.
Tanner McGee's playing for the Eagles. Handing off Jalen Wright. Jalen Wright. There you go, Jalen Wright. Inside the 5. At the 5-yard. All right, we got it. He fumbled, but we got it back. They could continue saying sweep. It's not a sweep. They obviously don't know what the definition of a sweep is.
Quinn Ewers is expected to handle and the load that's on his shoulders to operate. In his words, he said, there's no breather play. You know, in so many offenses, play callers will just give their quarterback a free play. You don't have to do much, make a mic point, say set hut, and hand it off. There's not a lot of those opportunities in this system. That's the way it's designed.
2nd and 3, they've run it with success on this drive.
Here we go, Jalen Wright. Jalen Wright, first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Move them chains.
Starting for Devon Achane today, trying to keep this success on the ground going, trying to say, hey, it's not just Achane, it's about the offensive line as well. And Wright is a guy who Mike McDonald went out of his way to praise the way he's played lately. He's got a little more of a chance lately. Look, last week, 56 yards on just 5 carries. Comes out of the game here, and Ollie Gordon, the rookie, comes in.
You're not going to get a lot of opportunities when you play behind.
Breaks single season sack record.
So big opportunity for these young backs to show their role.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Ollie.
Down to the 1.
Is that a touchdown? No?
Yeah, so I'm with you. I've been impressed with this Dolphins offense. It's been the defense that has
For
really
sure.
not shown up here a little over a quarter into this game, but it's a good mix of run and pass. They're getting the ball out of his hand fast, and certainly this run game being one of the most diverse and multiple.
We're going to try to win this game only for the Jaguars. We want the Jaguars to get the 2nd seed.
Take a little pride in this, right? Saying, I know we don't have
All right. at the goal line, 1st and goal. Quinn Ewers hands it off. Jalen Wright, just go up the middle. Don't stop. Why is he stopping to choose a hole? Freaking, you're at the goal line. Just run through the damn hole. This is why Ollie Gordon should have been in there.
So he's got to time up Alec Ingold. He's off to the left. He's the fullback. He's going to set him in motion. And he's got time. And you see Ingold, he's trying to slide behind him. And
Daddy H.N. ain't even playing. King, thank you for the rose.
Just nowhere for Wright to hit it. Ends up losing a couple.
Second time inside the 10 for the Dolphins.
Okay, 2nd and goal. Oh, here we go. Open. Look at that. Dime. Quinn Ewers is better than Drake May, baby. Don't F with Texas. Woo. Hook 'em, baby. It's too easy. Who's got more touchdowns right now? That's your MVP? Getting outplayed by a 7th-round rookie? Woo!
Hey. Bitch, I'm from Texas, where we should ride in swangers and put diamonds in our niggas. Her drink inside my lemonade till it look like
embarrassing! He's thrown more touchdowns than Drake May! How embarrassing for Drake May! Oh my goodness! Dude, that's actually embarrassing. Quinn Ewers has thrown more touchdowns than Drake May. Wow.
Miami's on the board in a 14-7 game.
That's actually embarrassing. I actually feel bad for him. I feel bad for the dude.
My ring. The monkey stole my ring.
Imagine getting outplayed by a 7th-round rookie, though? Ooh. Ooh, that is sad. Guys, I think that's sad.
Under one roof. Remarkable.
This road, that road, with T-Mobile, you're covered either way.
That is sad. That is sad.
Where did I leave my truck?
Ooh, honestly, if I'm a Patriots fan, I don't know if I could show my face after Quinn Ewers outplays him. I wouldn't be able to show my face. Ooh.
I've never seen a make and model like you in my entire life.
Oh, I get that a lot. You should see my mom. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
That's embarrassing. Drake ass May is true. Guys, is that embarrassing getting outplayed by a 7th-round rookie? That's embarrassing, right? Can you really show your face after that? Getting outplayed by a 7th-round rookie? Ooh. Ooh, I don't know if I could show my face after that. Ah. Drake May 0 touchdowns to Quinn Ewers with 1. Ooh, that's... I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. That... I don't think I can name anything more sad than that. I'll be honest with you. I've seen a lot of embarrassing moments, but this one for the Patriots and Drake May? That's sad. That's sad, especially when Quinn Ewers is playing the better defense. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
All right, so let's go back and take a look at that touchdown. You'll see the motion here by Alec Ingold.
Alec Ingold.
This play action has on Craig Wilson and Christian Gonzalez.
Why is Quinn so good? I mean, listen, he's just himmy like that. Listen, even I wasn't the biggest Quinn Ewers guy coming out of college, but I didn't think he was 7th round bad. Skylar Thompson, now that's a guy that should be a 7th round pick. Quinn Ewers, though? Nah, Quinn Ewers was better than a 7th rounder.
25 degrees game time temperature with a bit of a breeze today. For Quinn Ewers, the coldest game of his football life. Texas born and raised, college football in Texas. Said he was
This is nothing.
He said, I spent like 4 months in Columbus.
I'm excited for the quarterback battle this offseason.
As a scene within a touchdown as the Patriots get ready to go back on offense. Dearness Johnson will take it. Patriots coming back out. Stephon Diggs, part of that offense, announced this week that Stephon Diggs and Christian Barmore, both facing domestic violence allegations, separate cases. Both have denied the allegations. And league policy is that both remain eligible to play with the league the process plays out. So Diggs' court date set for January 23rd. Barmore's February 3rd. And both guys eligible until then. So Diggs deployed out to the near side here on 1st and 10 for me and the Patriots.
1st and 10. Kyle Tucker. What about Kyle Tucker? Trash. Trash. Embarrassing. So embarrassing. Oh, I love this.
Defensive players.
Yeah, he might be the best defensive bargain in football. I mean, relatively speaking, by NFL terms, I don't know if you'd call him a bargain. I mean, he's probably even better than that on that one-year deal. They've gotten good play, good consistency, and on defense, that's really taken some hits. They've lost some secondary players.
Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Oh, wait. Kyle Tucker's going to the Yankees? I'm making a video if that happens.
2nd and 10. Mays given time. Good coverage downfield.
Sack him. Sack him. Hit him. Where the fluff are you throwing it?
A couple guys there open.
Drake May, so soft. Go back to eating cookies, you bum-ass quarterback. Your wife is better than you. More interesting than you, too.
And just took that play up the sideline on a wheel route, and Drake May just getting flushed there. Just really hard.
Face it, Drake May, you don't wear the pants in the relationship.
By the time he sees it,
but you do wear her other things, don't you? Am I allowed to say it?
3rd and 10. Steps up. Wants Douglas again.
No, sir! Punt that shit back. Thank you.
Behind him. Miami's forced the first punt for New England.
Yeah, much better series there for this Dolphins defense. You know, something they have to kind of find a balance of. Whether it's
Aiden Hutchinson,
the best deep passing game
Hutch
in the league, the New England Patriots. But in their first week 2 matchup, it was all the underneath. It was all the quick game, pitch and catch. So trying to find that balance.
MVP, my ass just went 3 and out against the Dolphins. Preseason defense. You just went 3 and out against the Dolphins preseason defense. Oh my goodness.
Julian Ashby, the long snappers down there to get the tackle.
Imagine going 3 and out against our preseason defense.
They've moved the ball on both drives. And looking for the tie here. Looks like Brennan Schooler maybe gets away with a face mask right there.
To test the toughness of the
honestly, the longer this game goes, the more embarrassed I get for the Patriots fans. This is the best you got? Against our preseason team?
Windiest falls and coldest winters. All on one track to prove these 3-row SUVs were built for the unstoppable. Kia, movement that inspires.
You guys want to know what I've been watching recently? I've been watching some Beyblade. Any Beybladers out there? I might buy myself some new Beyblades after watching the show. I didn't realize it was free on Tubi, so if you want to start watching Beyblade Metal Fusion, it's on Tubi, baby. Me and Dello, we've been grinding that shit. He's on episode 11, though. I'm only on episode 4 or 5.
FedEx, the new power move.
I can't show the game.
While our nation's best are giving their blood, sweat, and tears.
You are my Pookie for life. Daddy, chill. You want me to stream the Steelers-Ravens game? We'll see how I feel. I haven't been feeling the best during these past couple of days. Probably just a bit run down, maybe. But we'll be fine. We'll be good.
Settle down, Funky Cole Medina.
The only way I would have missed this final Dolphins game is if I was in a hospital bed, but that didn't happen, so we're good. You're gonna have to kill me to keep me away from the Dolphins.
Holiday sale is happening now. People came to me from out of the darkness.
Whoa! Josh Hoover's going to Indiana!
For only $2.99 a month.
Josh Hoover heading to Indiana.
20 p.m. Eastern on NBC.
That's actually a great move. Josh Hoover was really good with TCU this year.
Well, we already know 6 of the 7.
Josh Hoover. You're an Indiana fan. Josh Hoover is your new QB.
Locking in 1, 2, and 3. It's looking like things are going to hold serve with the Broncos ahead 10-0 against the Chargers. If they hold on there, Broncos would get the bye. Patriots would be the 2 seed if they win this game.
Touchdown Buffalo. Well, I don't know if the Buffalo Bills win anything. If I don't know, do they get a higher seeding if they win? Broncos are up 10-0.
14-7 here in Foxborough. Dolphins back on offense.
Oh my goodness. Jalen Wright almost fumbled the ball.
Wright's running hard.
There we go.
Wright running hard should not be a surprise when you talk to people.
So like, what can the Bills get if they win?
Tell us this week that he might be the hungriest player he's ever been around. Wright didn't play a ton as a rookie, hardly played at all first couple of months this year, was a healthy scratch a couple times, and the way Quinn Ewers put it is, he's right.
I should have picked up Quinn Ewers, man. I'm an idiot. Why did I pick up Malik Willis? Bro's just going to get picked up by the Jets, probably. Is it too late to pick up Ewers? 2nd and 4.
When they come, but certainly what you do when they come.
He's got it again here. And the second-year man from Tennessee gets a couple more, 3rd and short.
Joe Shane.
Limited role last year after they drafted him in the 4th round.
Josh Hoover.
Games, though, came when the Dolphins
Rocco Bennett.
Foxborough. He ran for 86 yards.
Come on. Who are the Canes going to pick up? I really want Dylan Raiola. Dylan Raiola is my number 1. If we can get Dylan Raiola, man, I'm freaking hyped. Dylan Raiola, or give me... Who else is there in the portal? 3rd and 1. D-line got cooked. Go for it.
He's taking advantage of some of the injuries up front. Williams and Tonga both missing time, and so Durden, the 3rd-year man.
Dylan Raiola might be it. Jeremiah Smith wants to play for Miami.
Yeah, it's a great job here. They just do a little outs on all the defensive linemen on the right.
Jeremiah Smith already admitted if Miami was just good at the time, he would have played for the Canes. He'd rather be a Hurricane than a Buckeye. That's as a fact. He literally stated that.
Getting back healthy, the interior of this Patriots defensive line.
And we're punting.
Jake Bailey to punt it. Marcus Jones, who's got 2 punt return touchdowns this year.
Marcus Jones is going to let it bounce, 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 all the way to the, almost the 30, 31. I need to go get a snack, maybe. I'm hungry.
To the regular season.
If you're living with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis or active psoriatic arthritis, symptoms can sometimes hold you back.
Let me go get a granola bar.
Skyrizi, so you can be all in with clearer skin.
But yeah, Quinn Ewers right now is playing better than Drake May, for those wondering at home. I'll be right back.
And if you have psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi can help you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Tyreek Hill just tweeted that he's impressed with Quinn Ewers. Does that mean Tyreek Hill is going to stay?
To fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement. And that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
I promise to build a better world together. One not just worth living in, but living for.
Greenland 2 Migration, rated PG-13. Those who served, their spouses and children.
I'm ready to go get a snacky snack. Got my snacky snack. Today's snacky snack. We got some blueberries. Blueberries, my favorite.
Will be free forever.
So, I'll be
that tastes a little too healthy for me.
Forever.
Oh no!
Pachero, thank you for the 100. Tyreek, he probably wants to play with him. Maybe Tyreek. Shador Sanders jersey? Maybe.
After the NFL season wraps up, a regular season at least, here's three guys you don't want to miss on Monday talking about the playoffs. All starting with Wake Up Barstool, then you get Collins Takes, and finish it off with First Things First. Three voices that set the conversation on FS1. Joe Davis, Greg Olson, Pam Oliver back here in Foxborough where the Patriots have a 14-7 lead. They're back on offense at their own 31. It's been a running game so far for the Pats that has driven the bus. Henderson here. Met in the backfield, broke the tackle to Jack Jones and got a couple.
Can't make tackles either.
2nd and 8.
I think you look around the league, and there's a very common theme going on, a fad around the league for a lot of offenses. They want to go big. There's a lot of big personnel groupings,
Go big.
Multiple tight ends, multiple
Big man.
backs, and,
Big man.
You know, for an offense like New England, about 50% of their snaps, they operate with less than 3 wide receivers on the field. It's certainly one of the best, but
Blueberries, my favorite.
Play with multiple receivers. They have the ability to do both.
Drake May's looking, running. He's a running back.
Yeah, get down, get down. But you know why that's so important is it just gives Josh McDaniels such flexibility within the offense, and it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Do you want to match them with base? Do you want to keep only 4 defensive backs and 3 linebackers and defend all these big bodies and let Drake May throw the ball, or do you want to go nickel? So it's a very complicated kind of decision-making process, and you see a lot of the top offenses in the league, the ability to operate big, small like they are here. They're the best
3rd and 2.
in the league.
Flag. Delay game. Move them back.
Matt Rossetti getting the great field audio right there. Oh, no, beg your pardon. Somebody yelled delay.
3rd down.
It was still great audio, Matt. It's a false start. It's a penalty either way. And it's
false start.
7.
Drake May's 2 for 5 right
now. Big picture turnaround, but shouldn't be left unsaid how great a hire it seems like Josh McDaniels is.
Oh my goodness.
To pair with Drake May. 3rd stint in New England. 6 Super Bowl rings. He needs both hands.
How embarrassing.
Penalty backs him up to a 3rd and 7. Pressure coming from the Dolphins. May protected behind Henry. He made a one-handed catch.
He's short.
Stopped right near the marker.
4th and inches. They'll probably run a
little bit short.
They'll probably run the tush push.
Team in the NFL, and it looks like the offense is staying on the field trying to build on that.
This Miami Dolphins team, they're going to pressure and blitz at one of the highest rates in the league. So it's the ability to get to Drake May before he can kind of undress your coverage, and he's able to get that ball to his check down. And, you know, we've spent the whole first half talking about this passing game and an MVP quarterback, and then they get this ground game rolling early, and the cherry on top is, as you said, they have the ultimate luxury of being the best 4th down team in the league, and 4th down optimization has become a huge priority all across the NFL.
They're going to take a timeout before this. They've converted 3 of every 4th down tries this year. Don't go for it a ton when you're looking at compared to the rest of the league, but when they do, nobody converts it at a higher rate.
Nobody converts at a higher rate.
Regular season wrapping up.
Really?
Around the rest of the league today in a game that didn't have playoff implications.
Can't believe today's the last day of NFL Sunday. We might have to move on to streaming some Monday Night Raw on Mondays, since there's no football.
And the Panthers, less than 24 hours after losing to the Bucs, clinch a trip to the playoffs. They've never been bigger Atlanta Falcons fans. The Falcons beat the Saints. The Panthers back in at 8-9 as the 4 seed.
What a bizarre. I'm not sure if I've ever seen anything crazier than that. They lose the win in your end scenario yesterday, only to backdoor because 2 teams eliminated from the playoffs. The right one wins.
It is a handoff on 4.
Stop!
Tyrell Dodson saying not this time.
No, sir! Give us that ball back, baby! In field goal range.
Jordan Brooks, who's fighting for an NFL tackles title.
Yep.
Right there with Dodson, both getting credit.
First down, Dolphins.
Takes over, down a touchdown.
Oh, that blueberry was bad.
Around here.
All right, well, is that an announcer's jinx? Did we just announce
Texans Colts game? I did not.
You hear announcers do it all the time. Like this
How was it?
hasn't missed, and then they miss. We just talked about this is the best fourth down team in football, and a minute and a half later they fail. And
that's what you get.
The struggles, the ups and downs. Certainly a resurgence here late by this Dolphins defense, but their best two players, Dotson and Brooks. Brooks fighting to be the NFL tackle leader, trying to finish his lead here in Week 18. And tell you what, those two guys, they're active, they find the ball, and certainly a highlight of what's been an up and down season overall for this Dolphins team.
Quinn Ewers hands it off. Jalen Wright to the outside, baby. Jalen Wright, 9-yard gain. Of course, a flag.
By the way, they credited Tyrell Dodson with the tackle on that fourth down play.
Holding. Offense number 52.
Wow. The refs gotta bail the Patriots out against a preseason squad.
Paul gets called for the penalty.
Getting bailed out against a preseason squad. That's crazy.
Right now, I think he's trying to find a way to get at least half a tackle.
Right? Can we
listen?
This is honestly the best thing that could have happened. This is just an embarrassing performance by the Patriots.
He wants to finish this season. It is important to him to finish this season as the league leader in tackles. So
I love that a guy just
honestly, Patriots fans, I'm embarrassed for you from this performance. I'm embarrassed. The way y'all are playing against the Dolphins preseason squad. Fumbled. Second fumble by Jalen Wright. Was he down?
And a takeaway for the Patriots defense.
Jalen Wright. No wonder you ain't the starter.
You know, there's a fine line between finishing your run,
Jesus,
running angry and running aggressive, and that's certainly great, but it can't come at the expense of the ball.
They're just selling Quinn Ewers at this point.
They're trying to make their mark as a physical, aggressive runner. Sometimes just knowing when the party's over, and that extra yard is not as important as finishing the play with the ball.
A couple guys in there putting a big hit on Jalen Wright at Christian Gonzalez. Jack Gibbons.
Got an autograph from Garrett Wilson.
Nice.
Big dubs.
Is right back on the field. So turn it over on downs, but then the first takeaway of the day for the Pats. You know, the Patriots have been a top 5 defense, even though they rank near the bottom of the NFL in takeaways. And
showed the game. I cannot.
Makes it that much more impressive what they've done.
Dello is at work. He left after the Giants game.
From the 37, straight ahead, Henderson. Henderson slips for 7.
Henderson, 6-7 yard run.
Yeah, I think you brought up such a great point about this Patriots defense. So often you talk about being top 5 in the league in points allowed. Typically you're able to take the ball away and you're great in the red zone, and those things kind of go hand in hand. Now, while teams do struggle getting the red zone, as you said, they're giving up the league lead in touchdown conversions, but just speaks to how good they are on a play-by-play basis.
Let me charge these.
They get on a turnover run, just going to get even better.
Henderson again. And it is Brooks with another tackle. Brooks now has 5 tackles.
Brooks with another tackle.
179 for the year. Kevin White's the guy chasing him for the Raiders. The only good
We're fighting for Jalen Brooks to break that record.
Midway through that game against Kansas City. And so Jordan Brooks now has an 11 tackle lead.
11 tackle lead.
He's playing through the hamstring.
Aaron, thank you.
This guy will go through game day level extent.
Love from Australia. Jericho, Tamara. Yeah, I think he comes back for Raw.
He's going to find a way to get ready with the hamstring.
I don't think they're going to return Jericho at Saudi Arabia.
Heaves it back to Stevenson.
The hell is that?
Stevenson charges ahead inside the 20. Well, that was a dangerous looking throw over there, but May was able to get it through despite the pressure and the coverage. 7 yards, 2nd and 3.
Yeah, so they're actually trying to get Diggs. He's going to come on this little hide delay route. So they're trying to pop Diggs out the backside of the coverage, but with the depth of the secondary and the pressure up front by Grant and company. Nice job there by Drake May. Getting the ball to his outlet.
Favorite Dolphin right now?
7.
It'll always be Daddy Tua.
Patriots have run for 130 yards, but Drake May's just 4 for 7. 59 yards passing.
And Mike Vrabel didn't like something. He just ran about I'll give him 4.9.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, just under 5 flat 40 down the sideline to get that timeout.
Attaboy, Mike. Be right back after this message from Progressive.
He's just been really distant lately. Maybe he's scared of commitment or getting hurt. What do you think?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, Bridgewater, you're in.
Teddy Bridgewater, backup, listener.
If only there were backups in real life.
Go.
So we've been.
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Totally different person.
You think he's scared of commitment?
Exactly.
You're not a mechanic. It's not your job to fix it.
Big jump from Texas.
To their first division title since 2019. 5 straight years at Buffalo, holding the crown. Patriots back on top, though, behind their second-year quarterback. He's got it 2nd and 3.
If we're talking about the real MVP, it should be Sam Darnold.
Stevenson. Mondre's got a first down. There is a flag down, though, back around the line of scrimmage.
It'll go to Stafford.
This is going to be on Morgan Moses. It's been a great
flag on the Patriots. Move him back.
Tackle. They're going to get him for a hold.
Well, we haven't talked a ton about the offensive line. That's the other part of this turnaround for the Patriots.
Number 76, 10-yard penalty.
Drake Mays played like shit today.
The worst offensive lines in the league last year.
Against the Dolphins practice squad.
It was a horrible situation for him to be in for a number of reasons. Bad offensive line being at the top of that list. But they get Bradbury and Moses in free agency. They draft Will Campbell, the left tackle. They draft Jared
What's the score of the Raiders game?
And the offensive line didn't.
Are the Raiders winning?
From one of the worst to one of the best.
Yeah, then you factor in a really good scheme from an experienced, really successful offensive coordinator, and then you put behind it one of the best quarterbacks in the league. So offensive line play is typically a combination of personnel, scheme, and ultimately who's the quarterback.
Oh, Bradley Chubb.
Oh, what the fuck?
Just going to run that down to the 2-minute warning.
Neutral zone infraction.
Chubb.
Defense number 2. Unabated to the quarterback. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
We see that almost on a weekly basis. Right before the 2-minute warning, before the end of a quarter.
Please set the game clock to 2:02. 2:02. I'll wind it out to the 2-minute warning.
And I can
Richard! The $2.
Twice that someone's fell for.
By playing the Jets and Finns.
Bradley Chubb's number 2.
It's the easy schedule, merchants.
2-minute warning we go. The Patriots defense getting the takeaway. The offense knocking on the door with a touchdown lead.
They don't give the Patriots the easy schedule, merchants, for no reason.
Pass is up. He caught it. End zone. Touchdown.
All customers get a profit boost every NFL game day.
Boom. My favorite YouTuber? I'd say
Lowe's knows tackling projects now means
it is.
We need a new fridge. This one has
that I like to watch.
More ice than me?
Who do I watch?
Gonna need a bigger bucket. Like this one?
Do you always have 2 bucket chains?
I do.
Introducing Chipotle's new high-protein menu with real chicken, grilled fresh,
Trying to
no
think.
antibiotics, no fillers, ever. Starting at $3.50, packed with protein. Chipotle's new high-protein menu.
I don't know if I have a
real
favorite.
You want to eat Chipotle for real.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Fear Factor House of Fear.
PewDiePie.
People will live with each other and confront their worst fears.
Never mind.
This is going to be brutal.
James Charles.
Fox
There you go.
Tuesday. Doc is back with explosive new episodes.
Code Blue.
Someone's trying to sabotage me. All of our patients are in danger.
And the thrilling return of Scott Wolf. Doc returns this Tuesday on Fox.
Team
For this game?
and the NFL know confidence is the first step to success, and confidence starts.
The way this game has gone, I'm gonna say Dolphins win 35-14.
One of the league's most
Tyreek streams?
players.
Let me see.
When he's not locking down receivers.
Yo, me and Tyreek?
Christian is all smiles with his siblings and parents.
I think me and Tyreek should do a
Celebrating his
collab stream.
Colombian heritage, thanks to the #1 doctor trusted clear aligner brand, Invisalign. Trusted.
He's
by
not
the
live
pros.
right now, is he?
It's almost time to close the tab on the regular
Is he
season.
Cheetah
Coming up
TV?
on the Verizon
That ain't
halftime,
him.
The Panthers are playoff bound and know the Falcons.
That's not him.
Myles Garrett becomes the new sack king. Plus, we'll check in on the Broncos.
Sack king.
AFC's top seed with a win. We'll see you at the half.
Well, I don't want to give away your halftime show, but it's 10-0 in Denver as the Broncos try to wrap up that one seed. You can see that up there, top left-hand corner of your screen. There it is. 2nd and 8 for me and the Patriots. 2-minute warning. Empty set. Blitz is picked up.
Over the middle. 3rd down.
Who has given the Patriots that #1 receiver they've
Dun,
been looking
dun,
for
dun, 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 dun,
Signed Chris Godwin in free agency. They just haven't had a top guy in a long time here. Dix has a chance.
Get that woman abuser off the field. What is he doing there?
Edelman did it back in 2019.
This is an organization. They know veteran receivers. I don't know if any organization's had better luck over the last couple decades, really, getting the most out of these veterans and
should be
their
banned.
next chapter of their career. And I'll tell you, I've been impressed with Diggs. He's always had a great ability to find open space and work zone coverage, but in and out of his breaks, being sudden, contested catches, he's been a great signing on a team full of them.
Wound up in the slot to the left here on 3rd and 5 as they go empty again.
3rd and 5.
May goes out
To the flat. Dude, make the tackle. Don't try to push him out of bounds. Flag. Probably a pick. Offensive pass interference.
PI. Offensive pass interference on New England. I think.
Pass interference.
Yep.
Offense number 85. 10-yard penalty at the previous spot. 3rd down.
They get Hunter Henry.
They say 10-yard penalty?
So Hunter Henry, he's up here being pressed by Dotson and just
They say
trying
10?
to be physical in that release. Remember, you can't. So remember, you only get 1 yard. So you get 1 yard from the line of scrimmage, and I thought that contact was within 1 yard, and then he kind of just backs into him downfield. That was really, really close.
If I'm Hunter Henry, aren't I arguing you can't hit
Patrick, I do have Discord.
Especially against press coverage.
So it backs him up, and May will
He's going to dump it off.
Douglas again on 3rd and 15. Douglas a
Okay.
long way to go. He'll
4th down. They'll probably kick a field goal.
Dante Trader tackles him.
Take a 10-point lead.
You have to settle for the field goal attempt.
Yeah, that's tough. I can understand. You see Mike Vrabel. He's still working the officials on the far sideline. He didn't like the call, and I'll be honest, I didn't either. I think when a defender makes the decision to get up and challenge you at the line of scrimmage and get up and play press, I think you have to give the right to the offensive player to handle some of that with some physicality. And of course, he's trying to create a rub. It's part of the play, but oh no, you get up in press coverage. I think you got to let him play.
Stafford touchdown. Yes, sir.
Rookie from the U. The semi-final bound.
This is the Patriots' best player right here.
I think they're doing
Borregales.
SS Borregales here is a rookie. 26 out of 30.
Blocked! Get it! Oh, return that shit. Return that shit. Go! Go, Jason Marshall! Go! All the way to the 40!
So a block field goal for the 2nd week in a row for the Miami Dolphins.
Block!
It stays a one-score game, and with 1:30, they got a chance to tie it here.
We didn't say Borregales was doing great. So with no
I actually did.
No, I did. You jinxed him.
Yeah.
That's 2 announcers jinxes
In one day.
Oh, blocked by Zeitler.
1 block field goal. 2 announcer jinxes.
All right, I'll be right back before we score a touchdown again.
In the first half.
At Planet Fitness, no 2 members are alike. Their routines are different. They use different equipment.
1, 2, 3.
And they do it for different reasons.
All right. You're a mythical beast.
But they all have one thing in common.
Hey, you got this. Come on.
They're all strong.
That's right.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
One more, everybody.
1 more? I got 5 more.
Here's to the stop that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
you must be Doc Martin.
Dr. Best, actually.
Welcome to Port Went, Dr. Best, actually.
What's it like being in Port Went?
I find that people here demanding.
Yeah, I'm new doctor. Start doctoring.
Irrational.
We need to remove his shirt.
I think I'm gonna faint.
And far too chatty at supermarkets.
I can't tell if this is blood or pus I'm looking at. Does blood freak you out? But you're a doctor. This place won't let you hide.
Who do we have winning tonight? The Ravens or the Steelers? Who does the Chet have winning that one?
Shine a light in here.
Ravens or Steelers?
Best Medicine special premiere tonight on Fox.
I need to prove that student government is just a big dumb popularity contest. You're the most popular guy in school. You should run for president.
Be my campaign manager.
You gotta lose your dumb bro persona.
No more detention.
Shit.
The key to any fair policy is compromise.
People hate
Trying to move him to the IR.
Oh, man.
You're in way over your head, Ellie. Hey, Ellie.
I'm in
There's
to win it.
I'm not backing down.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Pretty. What? Pretty polished.
Perfect. I could pick up like 2 new guys. Guys, who's someone I should pick up in my dynasty?
Zach Sealer.
Oh yeah, we blocked the field goal. Zach Seitler, baby.
Ferris State and then cut by Baltimore. Has found himself now 7 years in Miami.
I saw the play.
Long-term extension, going to be there for another 5 years at least, making an impact all over.
Ooh, do I pick up Cam Newton?
Right here. And how about these Dolphins, Greg? We're talking a few plays into the game and looking like they weren't here to play, but within the touchdown, they're going to get the ball out of
The hell you mean?
And at the 40-yard line here,
The fuck you mean?
Quinn Ewers in his first road start in the NFL.
Ewers! That's a penalty. Literally touched him before the ball got there.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, you go back to that last drive and really
trying to see who else to pick up.
Using his timeouts.
Tyquan Thornton?
Use your timeouts on defense.
Nah.
What I always think is always use them on defense.
Maybe.
Because you can always stop the clock.
Dan Bailey's still there? You know what? I'll pick up Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs. Let's see if he signs anywhere this offseason.
Of course, they blocked the kick, so they're on a little bit of a
2nd and 10. Quinn Ewers. 2nd down. Quinn Ewers looking. Quinn Ewers. Oh! Dang it. Another woman abuser! Are you kidding me? How are they allowed on the field?
So now Mike Vrabel, now he's going to start using defensive timeouts to try to extend this half. And this is just being a young quarterback, and you got to understand plus side of the field. At the very least, you're looking for a field goal attempt, understanding you're going to get the ball coming out for the start of the second half, and you just can't take that sack, throw it away, get it to a check down, and live for 3rd down.
So Barmore, the 5th-year man out of Alabama, gets a sack for a loss of 7, 3rd and 17. Back at the 47-yard line. Daniels' team trying to finish off this season by winning 7 of 10. Similar.
All right, let's go.
Last year, they got off to a slow start. They only turn it around in the second half.
3rd and 17. This is nothing for Quinn.
3rd and 17.
Dump it off. Oh, go, 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 Jalen Wright. Go, Jalen Wright.
35. They're into the field goal range.
Okay, it's 4th and 4. Go for it. Go for it.
Mike McDaniel says, though.
Go for it.
Gotta go, don't you?
You have to go for it. It's week 18, bro. Just practice some 4th down calls. Come on, 4th and 3. Gotta go for it here.
I mean, Mike McDaniel saying,
go for it or you're soft.
Run that clock down.
Probably run it down.
Here with the clock.
Yeah, smart. So this is a no-brainer. They'll run this down, use all of the play clock, take their
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm telling you, Quinn Ewers looks like Sam Darnold out there.
You just don't want to give a New England offense that has no timeouts remaining any opportunity to go down and steal points of their own.
Oh my goodness, the Lions are beating the Bears? And Caleb Williams is playing?
And he is going to send the field goal team out there and attempt
great.
From Riley Patterson.
I forgot that our head coach is soft.
And a lot of people, it seems like, are thinking that the way that they finished this year is going to save his job after the 1-6 start, going 6-3 since. Try to pull off a road upset to finish it off. It's a 52-yarder for Patterson, who's been quite a find this year.
Whose birthday? Is this a 52? Where has Jason Marshall been? Jason Sanders.
It is good.
Where's Jason Sanders been? It's good, though.
When the veteran Jason Sanders injured his hip during camp.
4-point game.
27 out of 29. He's got the Dolphins within 4.
Was anyone watching that game? Georgia and Ole Miss, and we just saw Gunnar Stockton holding for the kicker. I thought that was funny. Do they not have like someone holding for the kicker? They got to put their starting quarterback in there. Caleb, 200 yards away. Probably not hitting that.
Insurance and financial services. I get emotional saying it. Via acronym.
Why are we cooking? I'm telling you, the Patriots suck. I don't know why people think they're. You know they have a cupcake schedule.
I just can't take it.
They can't even beat our practice squad.
I mean, think about it. A.J. Brown lines up on the left hash. All of a sudden, people are buying hash browns? Right. No. I mean, I don't care that the Steelers are waving little yellow napkins. Of course not. Of course. I mean, I don't care if Packer fans dress up like blocks of cheese. I don't care that Baker Mayfield's name sounds like a farm-to-table croissant shop. Football is not some ploy to sell
food. When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats.
Fox Tuesday.
Code Blue.
Doc is back with explosive new episodes.
Someone's trying to sabotage me.
Doc returns this Tuesday on Fox.
We do the job. We don't ask questions.
Hi, Dad.
I'm gonna cook and then I have to go.
What?
My mind, it hasn't been right. No one could know my secret.
Memory of a Killer. Tonight premiere begins January 25th on Fox.
This brain is 4% larger than average. From watching FS1's daily shows, Colin Cowherd, engineered to activate your logical thinking and decision making. Here, indefinitely here. First things first. Here, it's thought processing, overstimulated. Beautiful. And this is the chaos zone, triggered by Barstool. They hit the abstract center, where play and
Jake Moody drills a 56-yarder, not a 67-yarder like Cam Little, baby. Cam Little, best kicker in the league.
Will mark the 250th anniversary of our nation's founding in a year-long celebration, and the NFL is proud to kick off this recognition as a partner of the America 250 Commission with America 250, etched into the sidelines and on the game balls. 2026.
Game balls. Pookie for life.
Seconds left in this first half.
Pookie. Pookie's missing. I like cupcakes. Cupcakes are pretty good. 6-7. A-Chan could have played if this game mattered, but since it doesn't matter, they're just keeping A-Chan out, getting him ready for next year. Just saying, Devin A-Chan, the only non-quarterback in fantasy football to not go under 10 points this season. That is consistency at its finest from my boy A-Chan. Not a single game this season under 10 points.
I'm not sure if I agree with that or not. I think we're getting close. I think tomorrow, Monday, kids are back to school. Right. I think the Happy New Year could probably be put to rest.
I'll get it in here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you.
Yeah.
Patriots up 14-10. Looked like 3 plays into this game. This is going to be 100-0 at halftime. But credit to the Dolphins for hanging in. Let's see how the Patriots operate here. No time.
First down. 19 yards.
19 seconds.
19 seconds, 19 yards. Borregalis.
Yeah, just a little simple high-low here. Nice job just breaking out of it by Booty. I really like him. I think he's really come on, and we're continuing to search for other receivers outside of Stephon Diggs. Matt Collins, he's on the IR. They're hoping to get him back later on in the playoffs, but Booty's been a good find for them and continues to
First and 10.
From the 45, made a throw again. Steps up.
He's running. Don't let him go out of bounds, you idiots. You freaking idiots.
Still outside of the range of Borregales' career long, but right on the verge.
Still outside the range.
Well, this is one of the challenges.
No one likes the Patriots. Exactly, Vincent. Exactly.
From these spread formations mentioned earlier.
What are you guys doing? Like, you know, if you tackle them, the clock goes down to 0.
From these real spread formations, you got to come from such distance. He can see you come.
Can this team do anything right? See, this is what happens when you're dealing with a bunch of practice squad players. That's what happens.
In the NFL.
Got 14 right there. No timeouts. Looking for the sideline here. A completion and a spike. Oh, remember the end zone. Loading up and heaving out of the bounds.
He literally threw it to no one there. Where the fluff is the penalty? That's intentional grounding.
Shot to show what he's got here.
He didn't even throw it to anyone.
They're gonna have to
intentional grounding, no?
To get a lot better protection than the last one. I think it was a combination of just a ton of penetration. I mean,
how far is this?
3 or 4 yards in the backfield, and just the trajectory of that
59-yarder,
which is very typical of these long-range kicks. So,
is this like his longest?
For the Patriots, Mike Vrabel going to the playoffs. What do you got, Borregales? From 59, he's got.
Of course he hits it. Of course he hits that. Any other team he misses.
I don't want to be Mr. Hindsight, but that's why you don't settle for field goals. So Miami, they kick their field goal on 4th down.
Yep.
They don't take advantage of the field goal block, and then you give Drake May the ball, couple completions and a scramble, and next thing you know, they get the 3 points right back.
Yeah, and the Patriots restore the lead to 7. First half stats are brought to you by Allstate in this Week 18 matchup. Patriots got it going on the ground.
All right, guess I got to make my final halftime video.
4 yards for Henderson, 3 carries for 67 for Ramondre Stevenson, and it was mostly the ground game for the Patriots in that first half with a 7-point lead. Trying to wrap up the 2 seed, and who knows, the second half rally for the Chargers could mean the 1 seed for the Patriots. We'll take a break. Halftime show coming up.
Welcome to the Verizon Halftime of the NFL, powered by Verizon 5G.
All right, you've been kept up to date as to what this game means. Welcome to the Verizon Halftime. Let's check in on other highlights.
Caleb Williams and the Bears will clinch the number 2 seed in the NFC with the win over the Lions, who had beat them in the second week of the season, 52-21. Right now, Chicago not doing the job. Jared Goff is, as he finds Jahmyr Gibbs on a jerk route out, then inside, wide open, 15-yard touchdown, as the Lions are on top of Chicago at the half, 13-0. Rams playing at Los Angeles. The Rams hosting the Arizona Cardinals. Fade route, there it is. Big old tall Puka Nacua there for a 2-yard touchdown, one-handed grab. Nice job by him. It is
how embarrassing for the Patriots. You're beating our practice squad by only 7 points. Patriots fans, I'm actually embarrassed for you guys right now. How are you not literally whooping us right now? Instead, you're only winning by 7. Quinn Ewers, a 7th-round rookie, is outplaying Drake May. Oh my God, that is so embarrassing.
40-yard time? He was 45. He goes by 40.
I think he did a 44.4.
Yeah, probably. 10-0 Denver. Nick Sirianni, head coach of the Eagles, resting most of his players.
The fact that the Dolphins are handing this game over to the Patriots on a silver platter. They're playing every single one of their starters. They bring back Will Campbell, Milton Williams, and yet you still can't beat us by more than 7.
One play got the record going, 135 straight games starting a football game. Mitch Trubisky took over, finds Ray Davis in the flat for a 2-yard touchdown. All Buffalo 21-0 over the New York Jets, who are obviously ready to go.
All right, the Raiders have already wrapped up the #1 pick with a lead against Kansas City. Earlier, Jacksonville won the AFC South. Minnesota finishes the season on a 5-game win streak. Houston has won 9 in a row. Atlanta's victory gives the NFC South to Carolina.
And like I said before, this game is nothing more than a win-win for the Dolphins. We lose this game, it don't matter. It doesn't count as a sweep because we're not even trying to win this game. So the sweep is out of the question. Patriots cannot sweep us this year. And then if we lose this game, we also get a top 10 pick, which I'm always down for. I'll take a top 10 pick. And then we win this game, we prove that the Patriots are nothing more than a bunch of frauds. So whatever happens, I win.
Larger than average from watching FS1's daily
So no
shows.
matter what happens the second half, I win at the end of the day. The Patriots are such a bunch of frauds, only beating a 7th-round draft pick by 7 points.
By Barstool, where play and instinct live. We gaze on FS1. No brainer.
Dear first place, the road to success is a slippery one, but Camry's all-wheel drive keeps a firm grip on quality. With hybrid efficiency, no wonder KBB named Camry a Best Buy, and America named Camry its best.
Final halftime report.
The Camry offers all-wheel drive. It's not even an option on the Honda Accord. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
The fact that the Dolphins are managing to deserve a million and like I said before, this game is not
Tobacco takes everything you have until your last breath. Quit today. Call 1-866-NY-QUITS.
So how did these three end up in this Vegas speakeasy with a story no one will believe? It began with ringside seats from BetMGM. That meant anything was possible. Like chatting with this guy, not that guy, this guy, who knew another guy who gave them a password that led down here, through here, and along here. Oh, not here. And helped them open this door. Actually, a bookcase with a hostess named Jules.
Jackson Dart. I love the Jackson Dart edits.
BetMGM. Make it legendary.
Cowboys, what happened?
Well, yes.
Aren't the Giants fans mad of losing though? Because you guys went from the 2nd overall pick to the 5th.
No wonder he
Tell us a story. Story time. Story time. There once.
Now get a low $219 per month lease on Kicks, or get 0% APR on select SUVs for well-qualified buyers.
Join Bianca Peters and Natasha Verma for these 6 o'clock news, weeknights on Fox 5.
Oh, New England eyeing the postseason. Drake May and the boys going to have to earn it today. The Dolphins are within 7 and will have the ball. Start the second half.
Let's go.
Next level chef.
3 different mentors. Earn your spots. Let's go.
There's no turning back. Intense, right?
3 different levels. Who here is our next level chef?
Next Level Chef returns January 29th on Fox.
Grab my arm. The one that makes my butt look good.
Me and my crew, yeah, we the best when we walk in a room. We serve heads.
There are way worse dads than me, okay?
Name one.
Stalin.
Thursday, comedy premieres January 15th on Fox.
Trey Lance. I could have told you Trey Lance was terrible. He is better than Justin Fraudbert, though. I would definitely say that.
I gotta come clean about something.
Okay.
It's my new car. I only paid for a brand new Hyundai Tucson.
You might be on the naughty list.
Enjoy the new car.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales.
Feels so right. It feels so wrong. What's Trey Lance's stat line looking like? Can someone update me with Trey Lance's stat line currently?
Fear Factor House of Fear premieres January 14th on Fox.
Let's go! One play at a time. Let's come out of here with a win.
Gets popped. Drake May or Fraudbert?
What the answer be? Touchdown!
What a game! Critical moment like that, and the refs just said that they made a decision that they were going to stop.
This is the Fox 5 halftime report.
Good evening, I'm Natasha Verma here.
Zach Taylor was so mad that Myles Garrett broke the sack record.
Escorted through the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn today.
Why is Zach Taylor so heated, bro?
Yesterday at their home in
he broke the sack record.
Military operation and transported to
the fluff? What's wrong with this? This guy's a terrible head coach.
Faces several charges, among them.
The hell you mean they're not going to celebrate history being made? You shitting me? Let the Browns have it. The Browns have had nothing going going for them for years. At least let them celebrate the sack record.
Riding the bus or the subway just got a little bit more expensive. So did crossing major bridges and tunnels. The MTA fare hike is now.
He said they're fighting for their lives there. Buddy, you guys were out of the playoffs already. That game did not matter at all for you. Unless he's just pretending. He's got to be faking it. There's no way he's actually that mad Myles Garrett broke the sack record.
Depending on the crowd. All right, let's get a check of the forecast now. Liv Johnson is here with the forecast. Hey, Liv.
Yeah, Quinn Ewers is better than Drake May.
In the tri-state area,
that's been known, though.
Average. We got just up to 34 degrees today. Usually we're around 40 this time of year.
Well, obviously, the Patriots are trying and the Dolphins are not, so...
We only got to 30 for Hartford.
Imagine if we were trying. I actually think we would be up by at least 2 touchdowns right now.
In the upper 20s with a high of 28 this afternoon.
Like, you can't say that the Dolphins wouldn't be winning this game if we were actually trying. Like, come on now. If we had A-Chan, Waddle on the field, all the guys playing and trying, you're telling me we wouldn't be winning right now?
Places in the Hudson Valley, but it's very minor.
7-point game?
Less than a quarter of an inch. We might even see some flurries here in New York. And then we have a gradual warm-up, getting up to 48 degrees by Wednesday. Natasha?
Sounds good, Liv. Thank you. That's your news for now. I'm Natasha Verma. We'll see you back here for the 10 o'clock news. Now kick back and enjoy the second half
who
of
is
the
that?
Dolphins and the Patriots.
Fox 5 New York might have found my new favorite TV show, boys.
Hi, Mom.
I've got an invisible junk pile.
How do you know?
When my friends saw it, I could see it.
Other people can always see them.
Can you make it disappear?
All you have to do is
disappear.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Do you want free internet? Forever? You got it.
What team do you hate the most?
We mean it.
Bills, Patriots, Jets.
Fiber-powered internet forever.
It's a 3-way tie.
Just call this number and switch 4 mobile lines.
What do you mean, what's the point of this game? Quinn Ewers is balling out. I'm just watching next year's MVP ball out right now. Let's get him another wide receiver alongside Waddle. Bring back Tyreek Hill, and we'll have the best wide receiver trio in the league. Give me Malachi Lemon. I want Lemon on this team. I don't want Tyson. I don't want Carnell Tate. Neither of them. Give me Lemon. Lemon is my boy. Lemon is who I want.
Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda wonderland of your own.
Carnell Tate is scared to catch the ball. We saw that against Miami when we whooped them. Malachi Lemon ain't going to the Patriots. Malachi Lemon is going to be a Dolphin.
Isn't just a vacation, it's a holiday with European style
and American
Mitchell
comfort.
Trubisky? Are you saying
But he said
nobody puts
Josh Allen got benched?
no.
She just wants to dance, right?
That's right. Definitely.
On MSC Cruises, it's not just a vacation.
It's a
If Quinn Ewers is garbage, then what would you consider Drake May, as he is getting outplayed right now by Quinn Ewers with less talent around him?
When my friends saw it, I could see it.
Other people can always see them.
May gotta watch Stephon Diggs. Have you not been watching Stephon Diggs this season?
1-800-GOT-JUNK.
The 6 o'clock news is
Josh, thank you for the
local app.
thank you
Download on
for
your phone
what
or
is that?
TV.
I don't think it's a secret.
Whatever that is, I can't really see it. I'm blind, but thank you for that.
Everyone's got their lucky.
You know, Stephon Diggs has been the most open wide receiver in the league this year.
Like, there are fans who have been
Drake May fans don't want to hear that, though, because they just want to say Drake May has no help.
Then again, I've got my own.
I mean, he's getting the Josh Allen treatment, no matter who he has. All right, Matthew Stafford is dealing with a 33-year-old Adams.
This broadcast is
so that means, I guess, Matthew Stafford's the MVP. Because they're both dealing with old wide receivers.
Without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Thank you for the sub.
today's game flow presented by Progressive.
I'm not 24. I'm 6'7".
17-10, the Patriots ahead of the Dolphins. Welcome it back inside, and it looked like New England was going to cruise in this game, but Miami putting the pressure on a little bit there.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Miami didn't come out playing very inspired ball, defensively especially, but I think the offense...
Exactly. Ewers is playing better with no talent around him.
On their opening drive, then they followed it up with a touchdown drive, so they've moved the ball well. Defense has definitely picked it up, but I think both teams probably right now feel pretty good about where they're at. Miami gets the ball here to start the second half and see if they can keep it rolling.
Trying to finish off their season by winning 7 of 10 and spoil the Patriots. Shot at the 2 seed at the very least with a win.
Yes.
Mike Vrabel's team has played with the lead more than any other in the NFL. 15 games out of their 17, they've had the lead.
Who gets the ball? We get the ball. Hold on, I thought we started with the ball.
In recent years, a touchback to begin. Down to the field. Here's Pam.
Plenty of positives for the Patriots in that first half. Mike Vrabel.
There is no positives. Lady, you don't know what you're talking about. How is beating a practice squad team only by 1 possession, getting outplayed by a 7th-round rookie, good for the Patriots? Well, how is that good?
For the Dolphins, Mike McDaniel, well, he likes the way his group is playing. He told me, I asked him what he expects from his group in the second half. He said, well,
there's legit no positives about that. Quinn Ewers going deep. Flag, baby. Pass interference. Quinn, baby.
And so a deep shot. Dolphins playing with house money here.
Wow, 77% said Patriots. Dicks.
Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Taj Washington getting his chance today with the injury to Jalen Waddle.
You see Carlton Davis. He got the penalty at the top of the screen, and on the bottom, Christian Gonzalez, they brought him on a corner blitz, and that's why Quinn Ewers just had to get that ball out of his hand a little earlier than he wanted, but Carlton Davis had no choice on that double move, but grab him.
Well, Ewers so far in this game has done nothing to diminish his case to at least be part of the conversation.
What is that?
As the Dolphins quarterback.
What the fluff was that?
Penalty follows another. False start this time.
5-yard penalty.
Patrick Hall!
Ewers doing a lot of what we saw the first couple games. Decisive, 9 out of 11. Doesn't have a ton of yards, but that's what they've asked him to do. Just be efficient, cut it loose.
And take a look. But both guys thought they were going in motion. No.
All right, I did make a 6-7 video. We're going to drop that next. Cam Little, 67-yard field goal. Imagine the Panthers just F around and win. And now they're stealing Cam Ward's celebration, of course.
Yeah, so 2 plays in a row now.
Literally, y'all gotta find your own Selly. Stop trying to steal. They want to be Miami so badly, the Patriots. You're really trying to be a team that's gonna be what? A 6-win team this year? They're trying to be us so badly. That's sad. We live rent-free in their heads. That's crazy.
Now they're just going backwards.
Using our Sellies.
Just 5 to snap it.
2nd and 22. Quinn Ewers. Throwing over to Malik Washington. Gain about 5 yards. Going to be 3rd and long.
They get 5 yards right there. 3rd down and long.
We've talked about a lot of the things that this Patriots defense does.
You won't see a bigger crash out by me than on draft night if this team ends up taking Ty Simpson in within the first 3 rounds.
Tackling teams in the league. So when they want to play these high shells and there's a lot of space underneath in the coverage, especially with an offense like Miami who relies so much on yards after the catch, this Patriots defense has done a great job all year limiting those opportunities.
3rd and 17. Quinn Ewers, 5 wide. Quinn throws it down the middle. Greg Dulcich, first down, Dulcich.
Dulcich with a gain of 20.
Drug test Cam Little right now.
The old St. Francis La Cañada star.
I'll tell you, I hadn't watched a lot of Dulcich play this year, I'll be honest, but when I dove into him last week, I kept writing in my notes, who's 85? 85, he pops. He's physical. He can run after catch. Caught a really nice touchdown on an inside post last week. And if you want to make the comparison that this is like a version of the San Francisco 49ers, this offense, they think Achan's Here, McCaffrey, can they find their kick?
Handing it off to Ollie. Ollie to the outside. Ollie first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Quinn said, well, he looks like Weird Al, so you don't expect him to be much, but then he's pretty fast and athletic.
2-yard passes. Yeah, what else do you want us to do? We have no fluffing receivers. What do you expect us to do? Chason is down.
Already down some key players on defense.
2-yard passes. Bitch, name me our wide receivers right now. I bet you couldn't name 2 of them.
Chason as well.
Tyreek, and just know Tyreek ain't playing, Waddle ain't playing, so good luck trying to guess our receivers' names.
Hey, Chris, you're out. Huntley, you're in.
Tyler Huntley, backup parent.
If only there were backups in real life. But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Wow, I feel really prepared for life now.
Don't waste money on your business mobile plan, paying for stuff you don't need. With My Biz Plan from Verizon Business, choose exactly what you want, pay only for what you need. Now get our best price as low as $25 a line, guaranteed for 3 years.
Holy smokes, you don't look so good, boss.
Tell me about it. It's a real inferno down here, and I'm burnt out.
Here, try a Red Bull. It's devilishly good.
Red Bull?
Best kicker in the league, question mark?
That tastes heavenly. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Wings? Wings? I can't
Westbrook
have
Akine
wings.
ain't even playing, bud, but good try.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now
Washington? All right, what's his first name? What's Washington's first name then?
4 foot long.
Not just the last name, what's the first name?
Sale Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4 foot long free.
See, they couldn't even name the first name of our wide receivers, just the last name. Because they see it on the jersey, of course you can see it.
Learn more.
Cam Little officially the new best kicker in football, by the way.
Thanks for calling Discover.
Pearsall Robinson, Bourne Jennings.
What's cashback? Buy what you need, earn a
Theo
little
Weeze.
extra back.
Theo Weeze the GOAT.
You betcha.
No Theo Weeze. Disrespect in the chat. Theo Weeze is a stud.
With NFL Plus, you can watch every playoff game live on mobile. Every pass, every tackle.
All right, I'm posting the Cam Little video now.
You always have on you. Watch every playoff game
6-7.
live on mobile with NFL Plus.
Drug test that man. Chason, he was part of the LSU squad that went undefeated with Joe Burr. Think he got stepped on? Got stepped on?
Knocked by dirt and his own guy. That kind of just a pile up, and hard to know exactly what happened, but a good sign that he was able to walk off the field on his own power.
They could play dirty. They could do whatever they want. Game does not matter for us. Quinn Ewers 11 for 13. Bro is cooking this garbage defense.
A toss for Jalen Wright, looking for a seam. Didn't find it, instead he
there we go. You know who's actually been playing pretty well recently? Cole Strange at right guard. He's not like blowing like people away, but like he's been a very serviceable right guard for us. I would not mind bringing him back this year. By the way, McDaniel, can we get some Donovan Edwards carries? I want to see Donovan Edwards on the field. Show me the college football 25 cover athletes on the field at the same time. We're going to get Travis Hunter next. Here we go, Quinn. Quinn Ewers! Aw, fuck. Flag, though?
There's a flag down at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no, so the Patriots.
Both sides of the field.
He's going to go against Miami. They're going to have an illegal
against Miami. With what?
Mike Vrabel's telling his defense, go celebrate in the end zone.
Eligible player downfield on the forward pass. Offense number 52. Penalty is declined. We had an interception in the end zone. Patriots will.
It's all right, Quinn. You're a 7th round rookie.
Timeout on the field.
Hard to tell if that was behind Washington or too far ahead of Reese, but it was right to
Free Myles Garrett.
You found it then?
Of course I did. Good boy.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of this guard. But getting that guard.
All right, it's all right. Guys, Quinn Ewers was just trying to even the playing field.
Okay, stop! Stop! Guys, actually, the city ordinance.
He was just evening the playing field with Drake May.
No.
Now Drake May has a chance to be on Quinn Ewers' level now.
State Farm is there.
Sucks you have to work on a Sunday.
Does it though?
How about dogs?
Okay.
They brought Peyton Manning.
Ah, it's quitting time.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
He was just evening the playing field.
The most decorated celebrity ever.
Caleb throws a pick to the Lions.
So what's it like being a doctor from Port Wynn?
This town is ridiculous.
Fox tonight. Best Medicine is the warmest, most delightful, and most charming show of the new
Are the Chiefs winning?
They're starting to like it here.
Release me, please.
Best Medicine. Special
Chiefs and Raiders, the only game I care about.
The NFL
Oh, it's only a 3-point game?
Concludes tonight at 8:20 p.m. Eastern on NBC. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
The decision to extract them is up to you.
Love you.
January 26th on Fox.
That's a bad pick right there.
Yeah, it's just part of being a young quarterback. You're going to see Dulcich here. He's going to run this slide route, they call it. He's going to come behind the line of scrimmage.
Should have just thrown it.
And take a look here. We're going to pause it.
Should have just thrown it over the middle, too.
Cedric Wilson.
Cedric Wilson over the middle. Come on, Quinn.
He's going to have an inside trail. But both receivers, he kind of throws it in the middle of them. Both those receivers are wide open.
Quinn Ewers jersey, maybe.
That was Vrabel telling his guys to go celebrate.
Old defensive guy looking like it. Drake May on the move, finds Hunter Henry, who gashes the defense.
Dumps it off for like 2 yards, turns into 50.
Finds the trailer and gets 29 yards as a result.
Well, it's not kind of. It is the exact same idea. You're going to get a first guy is going to go out into the
Might have been the exact same play that they ran.
And then you're just the late little trickle. So
They just stole our play.
Kind of fall behind.
They legit just stole our play.
Offensive player, and great job there by Drake May, just checking it down. Good yards after catch.
1st and 10.
Passing in the first half was mostly the running game. They averaged 9 yards.
F the Bills, yes sir. What's the score of the Bills-Jets game? I actually think, so like, I'm not usually one to be like, oh yeah, a college team could definitely beat an NFL team, but the Jets though, I think the Jets could definitely lose to a college team. Brady Cook is so bad. Might be the worst I've ever seen. Why the hell is he still playing? Brady Cook has no reason to be playing still.
So 2nd and 7, you can see in Denver. Chargers on the board, 10-3 game there. May's first read was taken away. He runs, as we've seen him do a handful of times already today. He's scrambled for now 35 yards. And it'll be 3rd and short.
3rd and short.
I'm going to go on a random aside. You ready? Go. I like that he slides head first. He's done that a few times now. If I was a quarterback, I would never slide.
John Gruden is a big Quinn Ewers guy.
You're opening yourself up to get hit up high.
Quinn Ewers and John Gruden next year?
Go head first.
The Bears suck. Worst defense in the league.
You're not going to get personal foul calls.
Come on, Overeyes. The Bears aren't trying this week. There's no reason to.
That's my TED Talk. I think they all should dive head first.
Here's Stevenson getting hit in the back.
Oh my goodness.
And he takes a negative gain into a
Yeah, allow Stevenson to go off.
He breaks it for 21.
Who even is Stevenson?
Mike Vrabel, he loves it because
Mike Vrabel, such an a-hole of an head coach.
With the playoffs on the horizon,
He's just such an asshole.
Defense really carries a lot more significance, Joe, in the postseason than it does during the regular season.
He hates women. He lets women abusers play football still. They're probably cheating. They probably know our plays before we even run them.
Run the ball and play defense has so much more value.
Press set of downs, another run play. Travion Henderson, good surge of that offensive line. Henderson gets 6. Both these guys.
Bills touchdown, I'm telling you.
Henderson, Ramondre Stevenson. Early on this year was mostly Stevenson. He dealt with some fumbling issues, injured his toe, and so Henderson got a chance. Now Stevenson comes back, and you got a 1-2 punch really kind of.
Put a chain jersey on? Maybe.
And the speedy Henderson.
Yeah, the part I love about it today is the value of the run game just really goes up significantly.
Nah, all I know, Patriots fans called Tyreek a woman abuser when there was when it allegedly happened. Same thing. Oh, but because it's Stephon Diggs, he didn't do anything. It's Tyreek though. Since it's Tyreek definitely did it, even though he was also alleged. Stephon Diggs? No way. Because he's on your team. No way.
They're good defensively. And he asked the question, how good are the Patriots?
See,
I think, put simply,
that's how people think.
They're as good as anybody this year. Who knows whose game it is to take?
Absolutely. You know, you hear a lot of the knock, and it's been coming up these last couple weeks.
Since it's Tyreek Hill and he plays for the Dolphins, he definitely did it. But because it's Stephon Diggs and he plays for the Patriots, he didn't do it.
This is pro ball. You know, someone's not playing in the SEC.
3rd and 2.
You know, this is all NFL rosters.
3rd and 2. Mays got Stevenson.
Wide open, Stevenson, touchdown.
First touchdown pass of the day for Drake May.
It's all right, practice squad defense. You guys won't be playing next year anyways.
Yeah, it's just great play design on the right side of your scheme. Ramondre Stevenson, he's one-on-one with Terrell Dotson. So
Puka.
Snap, Drake May knows it's one-on-one man coverage. And tell you what, for a
Heat
running
fans.
back to go out wide, he ran a sluggo, so it's a slant pump. That is a wide receiver type route. And first touchdown pass for Drake May as the MVP.
Holy shit, it's 29-0?
First of the day, 31st of the season. Extra point is
Mitchell Trubisky threw 3 touchdowns.
Patriots in this ball game. Turnover margin, they're up 2-0. There's Jalen Hawkins. Rabel says, go get down there and celebrate. The offense says, we'll do so officially. March it down the field, and it's Stevenson, who would like to play the Dolphins every day. He's got 255 yards in 2 games against them.
Good is good enough for some, but not for you. Because you know there's nothing like traveling the world with the largest curated global hotel program and having a place to land with the largest global airport lounge network. Nothing like having dining benefits at over 10,000 Resi restaurants and having access to unique experiences worldwide. For a life like no other, you need a card like no other. There's nothing like Platinum.
Got your lucky jersey?
Haven't washed it since the win streak started.
Nature Made vitamins?
On it.
Nature Made is made to care for fans on game day and every day.
Touchdown!
Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
Selling a car is a big deal. You've had some big moments. Okay, and some wrong turns. But when you're ready to sell, Car Gurus is a big help. Get multiple offers instantly, so you choose the best deal. Car Gurus, the #1 most visited car shopping site.
Turn back time on your engine with Valvoline Restore and Protect, a first-of-its-kind motor oil that removes up to 100% of engine-killing deposits and protects against future damage. Ask for Valvoline Restore and Protect at your next oil change.
Every specialty pizza is just $9.99 when I mix and match?
Yep. Treat yourself. The People's Pizza? Treat yourself. Philly cheesesteak? Treat yourself. Ooh, the new spicy chicken ranch pizza? Treat yourself.
Dom, my nose. It is not the man who commands the field beneath the stadium lights who deserves our highest praise. It is those out of the arena. Never forget to honor character.
Mitchell Trubisky throwing 3 touchdowns against the Jets. But Drake May should be the MVP because he threw 5 against them. The fucking Jets, bro.
Has the lead back to 2 touchdowns for New England. Midway through this 3rd quarter, Patriots headed back to the playoffs.
I forgot it was the 3rd quarter.
The win, at least the 2. The loss, they'd fall to the 3. It's Malik Washington on the return for the Dolphins. And he's met shy of the 30-yard line. We're talking about the Patriots. The people that want to knock
VIP tickets, Dolphins signed hat, W.
Good schedule. In fact, by opponents' winning percentage, it's the easiest schedule for any team this century. And why do we have a baking hat and cupcakes and cakes and everything? Well, if you don't follow the Patriots, Drake's wife, Ann Michael, big time.
Nobody gives a shit about the baking. Go back to the fluffing game. Holy shit. God, this Patriots team is such an easy team to hate.
That's saying something. First down run to Ollie Gordon in a short game. And, you know, it's two separate conversations, right? I think there's the conversation about the Patriots as a team. Maybe that gives you some pause that they're 14-3, but against a cupcake schedule. It's a different conversation.
Cupcake schedule.
He shouldn't be knocked in the MVP case.
Yes, he should be.
Absolutely not. And I think the suggestion that, you know, we're going to hold against him something that's completely out of his hands, because when you factor into the things that he's doing, effectiveness, the turnaround, all the things we've covered throughout the course of today.
Ollie Gordon up the middle, 3-yard gainer, third down.
He's sensational. 3 weeks ago, I had Stafford as my MVP, but I think as we've come down the home stretch, you factor in the turnaround, what he's doing. I mean, remember, he's the only Pro Bowl player on offense. They've got one Pro Bowl player on offense, one on defense, and turnaround, new offensive coordinator, new head coach, a 4-win season.
Literally, Drake May winning the MVP would officially kill the MVP trophy. At that point, I would not give a single F about the MVP trophy the rest of my life.
On third down, Ewers throwing the slant field.
Because that's just how embarrassing the MVP race has gotten.
Stafford, by the way, 15 of 28.
First, they removed non-quarterbacks from the race. And now you're giving it to Drake May over a guy who threw 40 touchdowns this year?
5 interceptions all year, got picked off 3 times.
That's when you know the MVP trophy's officially dead.
All right, you got to lean May. We'll see how it shakes out, though. Stafford, the veteran, tries to win an MVP, which is shocking for the first time in his career.
Matthew Stafford, the clear MVP.
Season, which has only been done by 6 guys.
I think that's
first down.
I think an element of this.
That's another.
Is there a lifetime achievement element to the season that Stafford is playing at this stage in his career? I get that.
Play action. Ewers over the middle. Hit him before he even got there, whatever.
Yeah, so I think a lot of the
refs want us to lose.
Take into account that, and you know, right, wrong, or indifferent, I would argue that it is about just this season. And for as remarkable, you know, Matthew Stafford, he's going to be a Hall of Fame type player. I mean, already a Super Bowl champion with a chance to do it again this year. And I just hope they don't hold it against Drake May and say, hey, it's year 2. He's got plenty of opportunities. He'll win one down the road. There's no guarantee you're ever going to have success like this. 14 wins potentially. This really good
exactly.
second-year player.
Because the Patriots aren't going to get as easy of a schedule like this ever again. Quinn Ewers over the middle. Tipped. Third down.
The Rams are trying to wrap up the 5 seed. That would knock San Francisco down to the 6. 3rd and 10.
I think this Patriots defense kind of hurt us, and you know, we're laying out all the things that they're good at, and you know, the one kind of
we got like 0 starters playing.
Team and points allowed. Really take the ball away at a high rate like you're accustomed to seeing, and they almost just got their 3rd takeaway of the day.
Enough. Let me see. Shane Steichen will return for the 2026 season. I'm surprised that was even a question. 3rd and 10. Quinn sacked. Yeah, I mean, we have literally guys who are going to be working at Walmart at wide receiver.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting what kind of a direction you see. He's right here at the top of the screen. Marcus Jones playing that nickel slot. You go back to that week 2 matchup. Now, granted, Tua, he was playing quarterback in 37 dropbacks. They blitzed Tua 1 time. Very different plan here today against the young rookie quarterback. They are dialing up a lot more second-level pressure, and that time it gets home.
Holy shit, anyone see that Puka catch? The one-handed Puka touchdown?
20-16. Cardinals ahead of the Rams.
Shitty punt.
That punt passes off the side of the foot of Jake Bailey.
Come on, Patriots, win your game. Patriots. Patriots win, Chiefs win, and we get a top 10 pick. Chiefs are tied 6-6. Don't win this game, Raiders. Don't win this game, Raiders. Better not win it. Aiden O'Connell. Don't want to win it. He's 3 for 8? What? Aiden O'Connell's 3 for 8?
Like a relentless weed,
that's crazy.
Severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Break away
That's
to
absurd.
what's possible with Tremfya. With symptom
Valiant
relief as
effort,
early as
Dolphins.
4 weeks, remission at 12 weeks, and lasting remission at 1 year.
Unfortunately, our practice squad was not going to win today's game. That was fairly obvious.
Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems.
But the fact that they were struggling against our practice squad is very embarrassing for the Patriots. I mean, this is why everybody knows they're a bunch of frauds.
Possible with Tremfya.
They'll probably get bounced in the first round.
Tremfya today.
So,
engines rev, are you listening?
Fun to drive, fuel efficient, such beautiful style. We're happy for miles.
David Bailey, Texas Tech.
Time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive.
Nah, we need a corner.
Land of your own. With a great offer on a fun to drive.
Give me the best corner, whether it's Mansour Delane or. Wait.
At Burger King, you write the rules of value.
Wait, where's the other one?
I mix and match
Mansour Delane or I can't find the other one. Oh, here he is. Gerard McCoy.
The $5 dual or $7 trio from Burger King classics to fan faves.
Well, I'll take Spencer Fano or Francis Mongolia. I'll take one of those two. Beef up the O-line some more. J.K. Dobbins could return as soon as the AFC Championship.
Oh. 14-3 regular season. Turnaround that has never been done, going from winning 4 games to 14 the next year. Mike Vrabel's first season as the head coach. Going to be back in the playoffs first time in a while. It'll be the first home playoff game for the Patriots since 2019 when Vrabel's Titans came in here and ruined the party.
1st and 10.
First play of the drive, blitz is picked up. May steps up and a strike.
First down to Hunter Henry.
For 16.
These Patriots fans are having a little nostalgia here, watching quarterback go work to his tight end, and it's just a signature play there. Big post on the outside, outbreaking corner out by the tight end. You think back weeks ago, Brady was in the studio and he said Hunter Henry is the best tight end in Patriots history. Granted, he said that standing next to Gronk.
Henry, the captain of this offense, now his 5th season here.
1st and 10 at the 47.
From the 48, quick throw.
The woman abuser catches it for 5 yards.
Jack Jones. A bit of a slow
2nd down.
Today, but you put it all together, he's 10 for 14, 144 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, so he's great when you blitz him. He's great on extended plays of over 3 seconds, both as a passer.
J.J. McCarthy, 9.
In the downfield passing game, probably as good, if not better, than any quarterback in football. So it goes back to what we talked about earlier. As Josh McDaniels is able to put together this system, there's really no aspect
I'm repping the Tua jersey. Of course.
Of the ability of Drake May to handle it all.
Stevenson has had a big day. Adds on with the first down.
Stevenson probably has like 100 yards.
As promising and as rewarding as this season has been, assuming they hold on here and get their 14th
Stevenson rushes for 100 yards, yet Drake May has 0 help.
The question is, okay, is it sustainable?
Laughable.
The first thing you look at is you say, okay, in one season, in one off season, they've really hit on a bunch of great free agents. We've talked about them. They've hit on their rookie class. Now, looking forward, they have 11 draft picks, top 10 in draft and free agent capital. So the ability to build around
1st and 10.
elite quarterback is very promising for the future.
Running with Stevenson, another 1st down. Drake May has no help, though. Stevenson's got like 150 yards.
Bursting throw for 35.
We make like the most random people look like Barry Sanders sometimes.
They find their run game in the last week of the season. This combination, Trevion Henderson, Ramondre Stevenson, they've been fantastic since the first play of the game, and feels like that's all she wrote.
They average 120 on the ground. They've got 220 today. And Ramondre Stevenson's got 131 of those on just 7 carries. What a day. And what an arc to his season. Looked like maybe finished getting chances. Too many fumbles. Been a problem throughout his career. But back into good graces and finishing the regular season with a flourish. Right back after this message from State Farm.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the leadership of this captain, but getting that captain.
All right, we're rooting for the Chiefs to lose now, and we get a top 10 pick. Sorry, we need a Chiefs win. Chiefs win here.
What are we doing? So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Close are coming!
Come on, Chiefs. Come on, Chiefs. You got to win this game.
In 3 years, and if I'm somebody sitting there thinking I might be playing the Patriots next week, I'm like,
drives the Devil's team bus. That's sick. We won yesterday.
Together with Drake May, you know, can do with, like you
what
said,
up, Quinn?
A ground game like this.
That's pretty remarkable.
We need the Chiefs to lose.
Look at Stevenson. He's got 131 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns on 7 carries.
Yeah. What is that? That's 18.
Yeah, I'm not smart enough to know that. But, you know, you talk so much about gross total yards. I think the way the evolution of the NFL has gone, no one really cares about yards as much anymore. It's the explosive element of this run game. That's the game changer.
Here's a return from Malik Washington. Hit hard by Martin Mapu, stopped at the 25-yard line. Hello, Carissa, time for a game break.
Hello, Joe. Cardinals playing for pride. Rams fighting for seeding. Arizona down 3 to the Rams till Jacoby Brissett finds Josiah DeGuara for a 7-yard score. Cardinals up 20-16 on the Rams. Joe?
Man, oh man, not only are the Cardinals trying to pull the shock, you start to worry a little bit about the Rams, who, if they don't turn that around, they go into the playoffs on a 3-game losing streak. That would drop them to the 6th seed. And the 49ers would be the 5, headed to play Carolina.
Ewers going deep.
For Taj Washington, who's tripped up.
Tripped up, no flag, of course. That's crazy. They need the refs to literally bail the Patriots out too. We have a 7th-round rookie.
Actually, I think Gonzalez actually had a beat on the ball. Let's take a look here, more so than Washington. I think it's a good no call. Both guys are playing for the ball, and Gonzalez thought he had it. Just runs right into Washington.
Christian Gonzalez, 1st-round pick 2 years ago.
What is the point of the Patriots scoring all these points if they're not even going to get the #1 seed? Is Mike McDaniel for forget if he gets blown out this game, he's going to lose his job?
Oh, there we go, Ollie. Gaining some yards there.
Tackle, and they say that is where the biggest strides have come for Gonzalez this year. His physicality, his tackling.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk all day about his.
My boy, Crazy Loco. Appreciate the raid, my guy. Your team stinks, though.
Of course, make plays tracking the ball downfield, but in this style of defense,
this offseason, I want a 1v1 game against Crazy Loco. We're doing it. We're making it happen.
That's led him to be their lone Pro Bowl selection on that defense.
3rd and 8. Quinn Ewers. Literally none of them can get open. All these Walmart workers. 3 and out.
Fumble recovery today. Now gets a sack.
Yeah, so this is where it just gets challenging if you're Miami. They are not a drop-back passing team. You have a young 7th-round rookie making his first career road start, 3rd overall start of his young career, and you find yourself here trailing big in the second half.
Very sorry, Quinn Ewers. This is what Tua had to deal with.
Another short punt from Jake Bailey.
Telling you, don't matter who plays quarterback for this team. We're all going to struggle.
Closing seconds of this 3rd quarter. And there are flags down. And while we figure out what that
I'm going to
flag
get
is,
my
still
dinner.
sorting out the 2 seed in the NFC.
I don't
The
feel like
Bears
watching
could
the
have wrapped it up
Patriots
with a win
offense.
against the Lions, but they just now got on the board. It's 16-8. Lions ahead early on in the 4th quarter in Chicago with the Bears playing all their starters.
Illegal touching of a kick by Miami number 27. We'll add 5 yards to the dead ball spot. It's 1st down and 10 for New England.
If the Bears lose that game, it opens the door for the Eagles to jump them into the 2 seed. As you saw, the Eagles have taken the lead with all their backups in the game. You've got Tanner McKee playing quarterback. 14-10, they lead Washington. So if those scores hold, the Eagles would be the 2, hosting the Packers. The Bears would fall to the 3, and we'll see who the 5 and the 6 are based on that Rams outcome. Speaking of the Rams have retaken the lead on a Tyler Higbee touchdown. 23-20.
I feel like this is election night. You're just taking me county by county,
or it's March Madness,
whatever.
like the first Thursday of March Madness.
Just you keep doing your thing, man. You're crushing. I'm just going to stand here and hang out.
It was me and Pete Macheska. Here's Mays sliding into the pocket and finding Diggs. Stephon Diggs with Drake May making it happen for 30 yards.
Well, I feel at some point we just feel like a broken record. The ability to manipulate the pocket and just buy that extra beat, that extra count, and just a ton of space there. Great job by Diggs finding that grass and just staying open, and just a great job there by Drake May. Climb the pocket, let the tackles push that pressure wide, and finds his go-to target this season, and one of those great free agent pickups they had this offseason.
He said he used to be on my fantasy team when I was a kid. It's sweet.
Tonight for dinner, we are having some chili. Shout out to my chef. Making some chili. Thank you. And we got some chips to go down with the chili.
Pizza Hut? The goat?
Let's see how it tastes.
Pizza Hut? Mom! Roughing the passer.
Shake it off, Rams.
Get our biggest pizza for the biggest game.
Tastes good.
The Big New Yorker for only $10. Don't forget the pizza before the...
Nate, you should run for president.
Be my campaign manager.
Mike Tyson.
No more detention.
Actually, I think Tyson Fury's coming back to... Isn't he boxing again?
We walked into a real one tonight. How much you sit on? Over 20 mil. Any ideas who might want this money? The cartel, dirty cops. Where do you want to start?
No ice cream, just chili today. My asshole's gonna be on fire after eating this.
It'd be so much easier if we just stole this money. I swear to God.
Actually, is it really smart to be eating chili while streaming? Probably not a smart idea. Yeah, you guys just wait. Wait until we draft Carson Beck. Carson Beck gonna take over the league.
Tobacco takes everything you have until your last breath. Quit today. Call 1-866-NY-QUITS.
Dear First Place, the road to success is a slippery one, but Camry's all-wheel drive keeps a firm grip on quality. With hybrid efficiency, no wonder KB named Camry a Best Buy. And
You know what? I'm done with this shit. Overrise, let's just play some Fortnite. I'm done with this shit.
Camry offers all-wheel drive. It's not even
I'm done with football rest of the year. I'm watching hockey. Just hockey now.
yours at Toyota.com.
My Devils can at least go on a winning streak.
Join Natasha Verma and Steve Lacey for
We're playing
10 o'clock
Fortnite.
News, weeknights on Fox 5.
Screw these football games.
Patriots open it up in the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins have not scored a 3rd quarter point since before Halloween. 31-10. down to the 4. Patriots on the move again inside the 20 with the 1st and 10. May finds Chubb waiting for him as he boots it and still able to get rid of it to Hooper. That play was dead to rights, but he finds Austin Hooper for 5 or 6.
I feel good for Austin Hooper. He doesn't get quite the amount of opportunities in the pass game that Hunter Henry plays, but because they play
we own the Wild.
Tight ends,
we own them.
Big bodies and those big personnel groups.
Fortnite is not trash.
A lot of opportunities, especially down here in
hey, you see the score of Chiefs vs. Raiders? 69? 69?
Personnel today. They have over 200 yards of offense just with jumbo personnel.
2nd and 5. Work out of the gun. It's a shovel pass to Henry. Stopped by Dodson. Let's go down to Pam.
Well, Joe, he's the other security blanket and best friend. That describes the relationship between quarterback Drake May and 10th-year veteran tight end Hunter Henry. May told us how Henry has just been awesome to me, just to attack.
The Heat are leading at halftime.
A veteran does things at a high level for a long time. May adding when he started playing last year, how Hunter helped him.
Oh, the Rams took the lead.
About the NFL.
Stafford! 2 tutties for Stafford.
Going over there, spending time with Hunter and his family. Kids trying to give a little baby fever to my wife, you know? Sure. The family
Hope that's not news to her.
Right. 3rd down and 3. He's perfect in his 2nd half. He's looking to run his way and slides. Sort of feet first inside the 5. He didn't like that one as much.
It was like a sideways slide.
Yeah.
1st down run.
And goal. Main thing is he didn't get hit.
Correct. That's really the only thing that matters at this point is keep number 10 healthy.
Matthew Stafford, MVP.
In this ball game on 5 carries.
Stafford.
7 of 11 in the 1st half, 7 for 7 in the 2nd half.
Just pay off the report from Pay. I might be biased, but you show me a great quarterback, and I'll show you a great tight end alongside him. That's typically how it works.
Henderson, touchdown. Only so much our practice squad team can do.
Makes it 5 touchdowns for the duo of Stevenson and Henderson today.
Our practice squad can't do anything.
You said, who's really excited to play in Foxborough against this Patriots team that just seems, I mean, I know last week they were incredible. People said, all right, it's the Jets. So what, he threw for 5 touchdowns. They got a lot of young guys playing time. I know the Dolphins aren't world beaters. They're certainly not a playoff caliber team this season, but the performance down the stretch by this offense in all aspects is really impressive.
Well, it's looking more and more like it is going to be the Chargers that are going to head here next week. Chargers down 13-3. They could do something about that if they could come back and beat Denver, and the Patriots would be fine with that. That would mean the first.
We got a practice squad team out there.
And a 14-3 regular season.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. In the GMC Sierra.
This game literally doesn't even count.
Get a total value of over $11,500 on this Sierra 1500 model when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 20% below MSRP.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. With Ethos, it's so fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
Ever since we told Jason Kelsey NFL Sunday Ticket is just $4.99 for football fans, he hasn't stopped cheering. NFL Sunday Ticket, now just $4.99 for one more glorious Sunday.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Want to get more done with one sheet?
This loss doesn't count. We didn't play our starters.
Can't hold up. One sheet of Bounty keeps working even when wet. Can your paper towel do all that? Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up the
does not count.
flavor.
Why'd you throw that?
It was him.
Pepsi does make it taste better.
When we're trying to tank, your win does not count.
Maybe the burger?
Go!
Fear Factor House of Fear premieres January 14th on Fox.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by GMC. We are professional grade. And by Pepsi. Food deserves Pepsi.
All right, so the NFL playoffs kicking off next Saturday with Wild Card Weekend powered by Verizon. 12 teams.
Devils playing 15 minutes.
3 days, one epic weekend, starting the road to Super Bowl 60. Stay tuned after today's games for the announcement of the full schedule.
Let's go Ravens tonight.
NBC Monday night.
Let's go Ravens.
Patriots will host
Beat the Steelers and send Aaron Rodgers' ass back to retirement.
7 matchup, probably against the Chargers. Justin Herbert coming in. Chargers trying to get healthy. It's been a big part of the problem recently. Several offensive linemen, a couple players on defense have dealt with injuries.
Tonight.
That will tell a big part of the story. How much of a threat they look like coming into that game.
Tyler, does Mike McDaniel not know that his job is on the line? Why isn't he trying something else with the offense knowing they're struggling? Why isn't he yelling at the defense to do better?
One last case.
They're purposely tanking for a top 10 pick.
MVP and become the first guy to win it in his second season since Lamar Jackson did it in 2019. Tom Brady, by the way, 3 MVPs. Didn't win his first MVP until he was in his 8th year.
Oh, that guy. What was he waiting for? Slacker. Pick a game. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the last drive we saw. I have a feeling if I'm Mike Vrabel, I don't know why I said Drake May and some of these starters back out there.
Toss for Ali Gordon. And so you shift the conversation to these Dolphins as the flag flies. Gordon gets up.
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
Corey Durden. Dolphins going to fall to 7-10 to finish off this year to be the second year in a row.
Who is that random?
After Mike McDaniel took them to the playoffs.
Durandon? Who the fuck are you, you random?
And when you look at an organization, not just these Dolphins, but anytime you're evaluating where an organization is
offense. Number 64 reported as eligible and was covered up by number 19.
Who's that random trying to talk back to a Doak Walker Wicker?
Why is the media talking so good about Drake May when he hasn't even played any good teams yet? Which teams have the Patriots even beat that are ranked high?
Mitchell Trubisky has put up 4 touchdowns against the Jets.
It's hard to separate that conversation from.
So am I doing it right? Mitchell Trubisky should be the MVP. Am I doing that right?
Asked himself, ownership, whoever's ultimately making this decision is, what is the plan at the quarterback position going forward? And that was a disaster.
Okay, that move.
Gordon tries to make something out of it, but is dropped way back there, and another flag down. Anthony Jennings the tackle.
This is going to be a legal motion. They had like 9 guys moving at the snap. We've seen a lot of this here in the second half.
Presentation's not been good yet.
Illegal shift offense as number 30 and 6 were moving at the same time and did not reset. Penalties decline. 3rd down.
Yeah, so I think you're exactly right. So first question is, if they think Quinn Ewers, or if they think they want to go back to Tua, they got Zach Wilson, he's on the roster, right? If they feel like the answer for next year alone is on this roster, then I could make an argument to bring Mike McDaniel, keep some continuity, and try to keep building around that quarterback room. But if they make the decision that quarterback's not here, I think they got to start all over.
Washington is thrown down in the backfield by Tavai.
Turn 18.
Disaster of possession for Miami right there.
4th down.
And the irony is they declined both the penalties. So they had the 2 kind of snap infractions, illegal formations. It didn't even really matter. But, so I just think that's really the main question for the Dolphins. And figuring that out is not going to be an easy task. They've got about $100 million in dead cap on the Tua contract. They've got to figure out how they absorb that. So there's a lot of questions that need to be answered in Miami.
It's been one of the worst days of Jake Bates' career. Hits this one much better. Ethan Chisholm's back to return it with a fair catch. All right, maybe time to shift it over to Joshua Dobbs for the 38-10 lead.
Hi, got this old thing and the bill from the store where I got it. Figured you could beat it with a better
I'll
deal
be
than
right
one
back.
of these big boys.
That doesn't work that way.
Well, at Verizon, anyone can bring in their AT&T or T-Mobile bill, and they'll give you a better deal.
I thought Verizon was pricey.
No, better deal, best 5G network. Back to the TV. Does it come higher than 8K? Because I don't like the squint.
Ma'am, take your TV and go.
Bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store for a better deal today.
Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
You don't know that?
Hey, man. You like Dr. Pepper?
I do.
It's a Pepper thing.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
However you choose to live your life, H&R Block is there for you with 70 years of tax know-how to help you get the most out of your money. I'm here to help.
Welcome back to another stream.
Lay it out for me. H&R Block, for life outside the box.
The United Football League is back. Professional football in the spring. A game experienced like no other.
Beautiful throw, right on the money.
Big energy, high-flying plays, innovative tech.
Wow!
This is just the beginning.
My goodness!
This is the United Football League. It all kicks off March 27th on Fox.
Every team has hurdles to overcome. Every week, we have more opportunities to turn this place around.
We gotta work it. The heartbeat of this team is different.
New Year's resolutions. So we're going to eat a little better. We're going to get in the gym more.
Next
we
week.
got to hire a GM. Yeah, the diet starts tomorrow. Got to hire a GM. Who's going to be the quarterback? Passing offense, it was so good first 2 years. Mike McDaniel was there, 25th this year. Devon Achane was out today, but he's going to demand some big money after next season. Tua Tagovailoa, they gave that huge 4-year contract prior to last season. Benched after the Week 15 loss against Pittsburgh. NFL high 15 picks at that point. We mentioned the pass offense ranks 25th. So quarterback
First and 10.
Future, just a lot of questions going into the offseason. Josh Dobbs comes in, takes over for Drake May, rips it to the outside for Hunter Henry in a gain of the field.
I'm going to be curious, though, what is the order of operations in which the Dolphins decide to approach this? They heard the they got Drake, they got a big group of guys. Dan Marino's always heavily involved.
This team stinks.
So a lot of people are going to have a say to who's the next general manager. Are they going to wait to hire that general manager and then make a decision?
I'm going to Cancun like everyone's telling me to, just like Jamar Chase.
Jordan Phillips, a tackle right there. Dolphins are not just trying to get back to the playoffs, they're trying to get there and win a game. Have not won a playoff game since 2000.
What's the score of Chiefs Raiders? 9-6 still.
They look across the field at their division rival, the Patriots. They've won 30 playoff
NFL playoff.
I kind of laugh because, everyone's like, the Patriots have been so bad. Their fans went through like 2 years of being bad. And the rest of the league looks at them like, are you guys kidding me? You had 2 4-win seasons. Belichick's last one and Gerard Mayo. And here you are getting 14th win.
Bills versus Jags.
You guys have no idea what the rest of the league goes through.
Josh Dobbs going deep. Overthrows him. Charles Cross got paid by the Seahawks. 4-year deal for the Seahawks fans.
Rams up 3. Matthew Stafford will throw his league-leading 45th
Stafford, baby!
Tyler Higbee. Rams lead 30-20 over the Cardinals. Joe.
All right, that's looking more and more like it to be the Rams at the Panthers in a rematch of one of the games of the year during the regular season. Bryce Behringer sends it away. Just his second punt of this ball game. Blake Washington.
Stafford for MVP.
Mapu's been involved in a couple special teams plays and watch this roll inside the 10.
Stafford locking down that MVP trophy today.
Quinn Ewers gets ready to come back out.
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 18. Half the distance to the goal from the end of the kick, first down.
We've been updating you on the NFC side, the 2 and 3 seed conversation. Take a look up there, Greg.
Wow.
Chicago has done it again, down from 16 to nothing. They've
Oh,
tied
shit.
it up with 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. And in Philly,
Second seed at stake.
Washington and Dan Quinn's team have promised revenge after they didn't like how Philadelphia went for 2 late in the game a couple weeks ago in Washington at 17-17. If the Bears lose and the Eagles win,
Top Raiders coordinator.
the Eagles would be the 2 seed, the Bears would be the 3. Ewers from his own end zone has Theo Weiss shot across the 20. I mean, right until the last moment. And then you're going to have Sunday Night Football to decide the AFC North. Will that be the Ravens or the Steelers? Will it be Lamar Jackson? Or will it be Aaron Rodgers representing the North as the 4 seed? Keeps on giving.
I'm just so glad that you have such a strong
8 minutes to go of the Dolphins season.
understanding of all these seeds. Because every time you've said it to me this week, I'm still confused.
First and 10.
I'm just tell me who we're calling next week, and we'll talk some ball.
I have no idea the answer to that question. Ewers gets rid of it as he's hit.
Almost got him.
And is a little bit slow getting up here. Chason hit him. Good to have Chason back in the game, by the way. Hey, you might have seen Drake May running up to his buddy Hunter Henry, really excited for this seemingly meaningless 3-yard catch. Not meaningless to the Henry family. Incentive reached. 5th catch of the day, 60th of the year, payday.
Yeah, that week 18.
Payday, of
there's
course.
Some sneaky. It's about $250,000. There's some sneaky moments out there, right? They kind of fly under the radar, especially for teams that aren't really playing.
Drake May threw 1 touchdown.
Postseason-wise, there's a lot of
Same amount of touchdowns as Quinn Ewers today.
Don't you think these guys don't know it?
Diggs got one today, too. 43 yards. Got him 1,000 yards. First Patriot to get 1,000 since Julian Edelman. And he gets $500,000.
Come on, Chiefs, win this game.
Everybody's at home like, I could have really 3 yards speed out.
Looks like the Broncos are going to beat the Chargers, win the 1 seed.
Done that. But it's the previous 16 games of accumulation that I'm not so sure.
Thank you for the 5, Obi-Wan.
Quinn Ewers gets pressured by Chason. And sacked by Kedavan Chason. I think he just hit an incentive, too.
Just give everybody an incentive.
You get an incentive, and you get an
Robert
incentive.
Kraft, he's like Oprah. He's just giving things away right now.
I mean, Chason does not look like a guy that just got another sack.
Well, I'll tell you, he looks like a guy that just got a couple dollars.
And it's been a career season for him. 7.5 sacks, career high for the former first-round pick of the Jags that hardly even started games after he was a first-round pick. 11 starts in 4 years in Jacksonville. And then he goes last year to Las Vegas, doesn't do a whole lot. Here in his 6th year.
Punting it away, down 38-10.
Tapping into that potential, that promise that made him a first-round pick. This is where the $500,000, if you think he's running a little extra fast there and seems extra happy after the sack, you can understand why, and all his teammates know. Did you ever have any of those situations right at the end of the season where you had an incentive to tap into?
Not financially, but in 2016, I was like 8 yards short of
Irish Canes game
At the time, I was going to be the only tight
in
end
November.
NFL history to go
We'll see.
back-to-back.
I don't usually think that far ahead until the season's over.
Last game of the season at home against the Falcons. And I think Cam threw like the first 7 balls of the game.
Yeah, just run out the clock.
We finally got the 8 yards. So no money, but a milestone nonetheless.
Dearness Johnson getting his first chance here. Running back they acquired from Arizona back in October. Training staff over there taking a look at Quinn Ewers.
Well, Dr. Uribe, I missed him. The doctor sitting next to Ewers, he did my shoulder surgery in college. Quick fun fact.
Nice. That doesn't sound that fun.
No, it's better now.
Sure. The shoulder surgery is no joke. Johnson again. Year of surprises in the NFL. And
less than 7 minutes to go.
Coaches turning things around.
The Jets scored. Jets are coming back.
Bears team trying to get them to 12-5. He's already clinched the division. Liam Cohen, who I know is going to get your vote, would get your vote for Coach of the Year in a tough pool, because he got a bunch of guys making cases, turning things around in their first seasons. Both Cohen and Vrabel going from 4 wins to 13 plus in their first years. Of course, for Cohen, it's his first year ever as a head coach. It's just the first year here in New England for Vrabel, who already had his first chance in Tennessee. 3rd and 4. Stevenson's back in, taking the fake. Dobbs ducks under.
Get him, Kenneth.
Gets around the edge and scampers for a first down.
First down.
Another game break with Carissa.
Thank you, Joe. You're just talking about Ben Johnson. Well, his Bears trying to lock in that 2-seed, trailed 16-0 to start.
Colston Loveland, TD.
Colston Loveland's touchdown at the 2-point
Come on,
conversion.
Chiefs. You have to win this game.
With under 3 minutes to play. Joe.
All right, 16-16 as the Bears try to lock up the 2-seed. 17-17 in Philly.
Chiefs are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Chiefs need to score a touchdown. So if the Raiders win, do they get the #1 pick, or they have it locked in already?
Ruling on the field that the runner was short of the line to gain. We're now under video review.
Nope, it looks like they'll still have the #1 pick.
Let's take a look here. So the ball's in his right hand. So they got to determine where was that ball when he went out of bounds, and it looked like he was holding that ball out to the side in his right hand. It's just a matter of when he goes out of bounds, is it short?
They got a safety. That's how they got the ball. Fuck.
Coaching it right down to the finish.
Yeah.
What's locked in?
You know, I think
#1 pick for the Raiders? I guess so.
And you just look in this last hiring cycle and you say, okay, what is
Congratulations, Fernando Mendoza. You are a Las Vegas Raider.
After video review, the ball was in the runner's right hand, which was behind him. The call on the field does stand. It's 4th down.
I'll just pay out everyone that chose the Patriots.
You know, I think the conventional wisdom is you go out and you find the best offensive mind who's going to come in. You know, Liam Cohen, Ben Johnson, the guys that were in this same hiring cycle.
Oh, wait a minute. Did Chiefs get a safety?
You can't take away
Hold on, what the fluff is happening over in that game?
and have a brain drain, but the way the Patriots have done it is actually the second best, right? They get an experienced defensive.
On Google, it says it's 8-9 the game.
They pair him up with a former head coach with a ton of experience.
What the hell is the score?
Coordinator Josh McDaniels.
I'm seeing 8-9 and then 6-11. What's the score of that game?
Maybe before he gets another crack at head coach. So the ability
I have 2 different scores being shown.
Is a huge advantage.
Fair catch from Washington. Signaled forward and then watch it bounce. Rolls out of bounds.
Troy Aikman made a 6-7 joke. I don't think Troy Aikman's calling any games today.
38-10. Miami goes back on offense.
Yeah, so you know,
safety for the Raiders. Why is it saying 8-9? What the frick is wrong with Google?
Not only immediate success in the 3 teams we just talked about from this year, but the ability to keep it going year after year. So
all right, we got to watch this Chiefs game.
Does a historically good turnaround.
Our pick is on the line. Top 10 pick on the line here. This is big for us. We need the Chiefs to pull out the dub.
There's no reason that they shouldn't be able to keep this collection
3rd down,
of
sacked.
players together. And
who the hell is playing quarterback? Who the fluff is Shane Buccelli?
Ollie Gordon on first down with a new quarterback in the game, Zach Wilson.
Did the other guy get injured?
Pick of the New York Jets. It was just 4 years ago. He spent 3 seasons with the Jets. Last year he was the backup.
Zach, I'm turning the game off.
And over here.
I'm not watching anymore. All right, we're going to the Chiefs-Raiders game. I don't give a fuck what Zach Wilson does. Where's the Chiefs game at? I turned the game off. I'm literally not watching anymore. I refuse to watch Zach Wilson play football.
You can't afford to have plays like this. This crowd getting raucous. You see Creed Humphrey. They're in the silent count. His head's still between his legs. You got to know the ball's not coming.
Jelly.
I told you how close these guards are to the centers. All you got to do is watch the ball.
Zach, I'm turning the game off.
Loud, but you practice this stuff. They got
I'm not watching anymore.
That scream at you.
All right, we're going to.
Need your best when your best is.
We're going to the Chiefs Raiders.
3rd and 13.
We need. Come on, Chiefs! Come on, Chiefs! Score here! Oh my goodness, batted down. All right, they got to kick a field goal. Field goal, come on! I don't know who Shane Buccelli is, but I'd rather watch this than Zach Wilson play football. I'm done watching.
Go play some defense. You hate to see this for Shane Buccelli, who's had.
For those who just joined in, I have officially turned the game off. I am not watching Zach Wilson play those final, however much time is left.
It's great vision, adjustment, getting that hand over there on the ball. That's gotta hurt too when that thing hits you.
I'd rather watch Shane Buccelli play football. Here we go. Come on, Buckner.
Good snap. Bucker.
Boom!
Yes, sir.
All right, 2-point game. Come on, Chiefs.
So we've had 6 field goals in this game, 3 for each team, and the difference is a safety.
Listen, if you can go watch Zach Wilson if you want. All the power to you. I will not watch Zach Wilson play for my favorite team.
They find a way. 3:33, that's an eternity. 3 timeouts for the Kansas City Chiefs. You got the 2-minute warning.
I am watching the rest of the Chiefs game so I can take a look at our first-round pick. I'm not watching Zach Wilson.
You get a couple first downs here, you put the Chiefs on the
That is not happening.
Trying to figure out what else we have to check.
We're watching the Chiefs game.
Other than a touchdown. You thought that'd be the free bingo space for most.
Game has been turned off.
Safeties, sacks, turnovers. Wacky one in week 18.
It's always wacky with these two teams.
You're not lying.
So hard in the division. No secrets.
And these teams wanted that rivalry aspect all week long. Clips of the rivalry played at the Raiders facility to get this team fired up for this one. To finish out the year in style. What's been a tough campaign. Zamir White on the return there. So the AFC playoff picture.
Obi won't.
You have Jacksonville winning the AFC South with their win in this game because all the wild cards were locked in stone heading into the final week, which is rare. And then, of course, Sunday Night Football, Pittsburgh hosting Baltimore for the AFC North playoff spot.
Well, I'll be tuning into that one. That's going to be a physical.
Thank you for the sub, Riley.
Without DK Metcalf, you'd have to imagine that that's going to be a heavy dose of the old run action for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Could be another classic in that rivalry. This is a good rivalry, too. O'Connell hands. Jetty carries for no gain.
So this is where, as an offensive lineman, you earn your money. End of the game. Everybody in the stadium knows what's coming. We're going to run the football. You can either do it successfully or you can't. And that's what decides winning more often than not. Extended 4-minute, drain that clock. Just like I was telling you earlier, the sideline's your friend in 2-minute. Well, the sideline's your enemy right now for the Las Vegas Raiders, and they want to get old Andy Reid to burn some of those timeouts. They got one of them off the board.
First of 3 timeouts used by the Chiefs. Raiders wins this year. All the way back week 1 against the Patriots. And then a little over a month later against Tennessee. They're throwing. O'Connell, second pump.
3rd down, baby. This is to move up into the draft. Let's go, Chiefs.
What do you think of that?
I'm not crazy.
Let's go, Chiefs. Let's go, Chiefs.
That ball hits the ground. Andy Reid saves a timeout.
Like I said, don't care what Zach Wilson does. He can do whatever he wants.
Horse number 2, Ashton Genty.
I ain't watching.
Just rely on him to will it to happen. But you get outside here, McDonald, great job on the coverage. Recognized it early.
So now it's 3rd and 9. 2 timeouts for Kansas City. Need to get to the 36 for the first down. O'Connell.
Sack him! 4th down. Let's go, Chiefs.
And Chris Jones leading the way. His 2nd sack.
Mr. President, Sack Nation, of course. Chris Jones.
Good for Zach Wilson if he threw a touchdown. I'm not watching. There is nothing you could say to me right now to turn the Dolphins game back on.
On the right tackle against DJ Glaze. He fights back inside. That's an effort sack, okay? And then the roll. Look at the roll. By the way, he is massive. To be able to hit the barrel roll like that, that's good stuff.
I mean, he's been there before.
Yeah, dude. That's the forward roll. I go to gymnastics with my daughters.
Cole gets it off. Space for Smith. Plenty of room to set up this return. Parallel running to the sideline. And a great job by the coverage unit for the Raiders to not allow that one to cut up the field. Eichenberg makes the tackle. So potential, if it is Travis Kelce's last game, and of course he hasn't given any indication either way. But hey,
no sir, we ain't watching.
Road environment, as you can see, Chris Jones.
Oh, if Tua goes in, I'll turn the game back on.
But a chance for Kelce to maybe add another one, another devastating one to the Raiders. He's done that a lot over the years. Still a ways to go. Only need a field goal to take the lead.
Here we go, Chiefs. Going deep. Come on. Oh, baby. Yes. Marquise. Yes.
Longest of the game, he burned Lonnie Johnson. You know, Matt Nagy, Andy Reid, they love drive starters with explosive plays, and they go downtown to Hollywood Brown. At the beginning of the play, they looked at Kelce. There was 3 defenders in a zone around him, the Bermuda Triangle, as I like to call it, and they go downtown to Brown for a big explosive.
That's 53 yards in field goal range. Kansas City down a pair.
We need this. Give us that top 10 pick. Actually, let me know when the Dolphin game becomes final so that I can make my post-game video.
It's time to screen for colon cancer.
Will I ever see you again?
I love you. Also, I'm just going to the porch.
I knew that. It's true. The Cologuard test comes to you.
Just ask your provider or request online.
That way you can screen for colon cancer on your terms. It's effective and non-invasive.
False positive and negative results may occur. It is not for those at high risk. Skip the drama. Ask your provider or request Cologuard online.
On the 12th day of winter, the Jeep brand gave to me 12 switchbacks winding, 11 rubber duckies, 10-inch touchscreen, 9 pine tree sparkling, 6 decades going, 7 spots of shining, skipping a few, 3 rows of seating, 2 finger waves, and only one.
Jeep. There's only one.
Right now, during the Jeep Wrap-Up the Year sales event, well-qualified lessees can lease the 2025 Jeep Gladiator Sport S 4x4 for $349
Josh Johnson
and get no monthly payments for 90 days.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I unlatched Bevo's gate while taking a selfie.
Bevo, no! Come back!
Checking Allstate first was really smart. Not checking Bevo's gate, though, not smart. Well, at least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. Hook 'em.
Looks like Jack just realized some people mix and match their game sense. So he gave
Watch the Bills game. That game's over. No, the Chiefs game is all we care about. Chiefs win this, our draft pick moves into the top 10.
Here's to the stop that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way.
This is big. This is big for us.
To America's #1.
If you want a top 10 pick,
this isn't just
tune in to the Chiefs game. We can move in front of the Chiefs.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by...
Let's go, Chiefs. Run out the clock, kick a field goal, give us that top 10 pick, baby.
And by Cologuard. See more information at Cologuard.com.
This game's big.
Bouchel to Brown, 53 yards, setting up the Chiefs. Right outside the red zone, down 2.
Jets have clinched the 2nd overall pick in the draft.
First down, Raiders with 2 timeouts left, and they use one of them.
Getting back to the gap scheme there.
To be honest, the Jets may be better off just trading that pick for a big Howell.
Big, tough yardage guy, able to get a couple yards, and that's what you got to do here. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run the football. With a time
Game's
left,
over.
The timeout left for the Raiders, and the score being what it is, a field goal wins this thing. Bleed that clock out if you're the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes, sir.
I would expect to see a couple more double teams here from Creed Humphrey and the boys.
For just joining us, Chris Lewis, Kyle Long, Tiffany Blackman, Gene's Territory, here on CBS. This game has had 6 field goals and a safety. You're wondering how you got to 11-9. That's it. Chiefs led this game 3-0, been trailing most of the way 6. This is a handoff to Hunt. Gets a couple on 2nd down, setting up 3rd. Timeout, Raiders, their final. So it sets up a decision.
Did Mike McDaniel just coach his final game as the Miami Dolphins head coach, guys?
Position to take a couple of knees and set up a short field goal.
Did he just coach his final game as a Dolphin?
Yeah, you can still set up that
is the real question.
Leave some time for the Raiders on the backside.
Yeah, Carlson's been good, the field goal kicker for the Raiders, so you don't want to give him an opportunity or any clock. Aiden O'Connell obviously can get the ball down the field. So if you are the Kansas City Chiefs, you have to find and get that thing to zeros when you're kicking it. And you can see
we'll probably know by tomorrow if they keep McDaniel or not.
He's good from deep. He's good from short. Harrison Butker's done it for a long time for them.
Hunt, the running back. On
3rd and goal.
3 to go.
Oh.
Play action rollout. Bouchel to make a play.
Take the sack. There we go. All right, he is wasting the time, though.
And the Raiders defense comes up large. Now the clock will move. I imagine the Chiefs will take a timeout when the play clock hits 1 and a chance to take the lead. With
They're still trying to win, though.
Noah Gray and Travis Kelce blocking down, and then the little whip back outside. For
Come on, Travis Kelce got to win his final game as a Chief.
Just not enough time to get it done.
I say cut.
Great job there by the Raiders, rallying to the.
Just seeing what the room thinks. I don't really have a opinion on it.
For the Raiders. As we highlighted, clock down to 1 before the timeout.
Come on, Harrison Butker, we need you here. We need you here, Harrison.
Harrison Butker. We mentioned it's a down year for the Chiefs, and he's another player who hasn't had his best season. In fact, his 9 missed kicks this year, combined field goals and extra points, lead the league.
I'm one of those guys, when I look at kickers, I look at their entire body of work, okay? Because when I was a baseball player, there'd be some times where I just didn't feel right pitching. Doesn't mean I wasn't dependable. Harrison Butker's been dependable for this Chiefs team for a long time.
41 yards here. He's made 20 straight field goals in the 4th quarter or overtime. To give the Chiefs the lead.
Yes!
Butker. Oh, yeah.
Butker hit it.
12-11 with 1:01 to go.
Are all the Raiders fans cheering about losing? Oh, my God. The Chiefs fans took over.
And no timeouts for the Raiders.
All right.
Little draw action on Harrison Butker's field goal there. Good snap, good hold. As James Winchester, the long snapper, the snapper for the Chiefs. He's been there a very long time.
Winchester, the long snapper, his 11th year in the league. Matt Ariza, the holder. And Harrison Butker does the rest. No NFL game, by the way, in history has ever had no touchdowns, 7 field goals, and a safety. And no game has ever ended with a 12-11 score.
You're telling me we got a scoregami on our hands?
There's a chance. There's still 1:01 to go. But that's insane. Yeah, what a wacky year in Week 18. White. Good return. Out to the 32, although again,
is this what hell feels like?
You take the knee there, or a touchback, you get to the 35. All right, so here are the Raiders. No timeouts. A big leg kicker in Daniel Carlson. And Aiden O'Connell with Pete Carroll.
You know what?
His last game coaching the Raiders. A lot of reports.
You know what? I don't even give a shit about this game. Thank you, Lord, that the Dolphins season's officially over. I don't think I can watch another game of the 2025 Dolphins again. This team is complete blasphemy. It's horrendous. Terrible. We are the worst team in football.
In the plus territory. 45 seconds left, no timeouts.
There he goes. We've been talking about 187.
I don't know what happened in that second half. We were in it. It was a 7-point game, and then the second half happened. You know what? We had a bunch of Walmart workers playing in that game against the Patriots. So I guess at one point we were going to give up, and they did in the second half.
Car pile up in the backfield for the Raiders. Got to keep your quarterback clean right here. It's been evidenced by some of these throws he's made today. He's ready to make a big play. Got to protect him. Give your offense a chance.
And I just want you all to know, I didn't even finish watching this game. The game turned off right when I saw Zach Wilson go in there. Because I was not about to watch Zach Wilson play football for my favorite team.
Second down and 10. Quick throw, O'Connell to the ground to make the catch. Again, remember, the clock moves, no timeouts.
Got to get set. Get up and get set.
And Patriots fans, don't even say that you swept us or beat CA. You know damn well this game didn't even matter for us. We weren't even trying. None of our starters were playing, so it does not count. The sweep is invalid.
13 with a timeout. Some drama in the Raiders-Chiefs rivalry. One guy that you're familiar with on both sides. It's a good one.
Go figure, Chris.
But now, the biggest question now.
The ball's been on the ground a bunch. A lot of field goals. Touchdowns hard to come.
But now, time to address the elephant in the room. Does Mike McDaniel get fired or not tomorrow? Let me know.
You got to find a way. If you are looking to do another offensive play, get that thing outside.
Well, again, you have to be careful here, right? So if you don't pick up the first down and it's fourth down, I mean, you can't spike it with a running clock on fourth down, be a turnover on down. So that field goal unit, if you want to attempt the long,
come on, Chiefs. Win this game, Chiefs, please.
We call that Mayday.
Is this what hell feels like?
I believe so, Tyler.
They get the snap. O'Connell sideline sails it. Rocket the receiver, but it's off the mark. And now it's fourth down, and yes, here comes Carlson to try to give the Raiders the win. This one would be approaching 60.
And the Raiders fans are going to be silent right now, and the Chiefs fans are going to get loud. You're going to hear how many Kansas City fans are here as that crowd noise starts to roar a little bit.
60 yards for Daniel Carlson.
All right. Top 10 pick on the line with this kick. Miss, 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 miss. No, no, no. We just lost the top 10 pick. I hate everything. Everything. Nothing went right for us today. Of course. I hate Carlson. Screw you.
Pain, some joy for Las Vegas in the final week. The lead with 8 seconds left.
Good snap, good hold, good protection, and just elation from Pete Carroll, who's had a rough go at it this year, and so have the Raiders, but sometimes you got to find a way to finish, and this Raiders team looking to do just that with only a handful of seconds left for the Kansas City Chiefs to make a miraculous Hail Mary type thing happen.
Well, we're talking over 2 months since the last time the Raiders have won a game. Let's talk about the #1 pick all you want. What's next? Whether Coach Carroll will be back. But boy, we were talking to this team this week. They just wanted to end with some fun. And in the game with 8 field goals.
This ain't fun.
A safety. A wild way to get.
All right, I'm gonna go get ready for Sunday Night Football. I'll be back for Sunday Night Football, ladies and gents. So make sure to tune in if you want to come watch Sunday Night Football with me tonight. We'll be live again at around basically 1 hour from now. But I appreciate you all for joining in, watching the end of the Dolphins season with me. I'll be live tonight. Let's go Ravens tonight. Beat the Steelers. Nah, this game's over. They won't come back, right?
Maybe multiple skill players touch the ball here. Nags and Andy Reid are very creative.
Plenty of DBs on the field. Bouchel low to Kelsey. Incomplete. And that's just 4 seconds left. And that for Kelsey, still stuck on 2 catches for 10 yards.
And the Jets go an entire season without a single interception. That's impressive, actually.
He's telling his guys, you stay back. Okay? I've seen some of these guys that maybe that's not emphasized enough, and guys get behind them.
Well, it could be the final play of the season for both these teams. Kelsey's 3rd catch. Kelsey pitches back.
That might have been Kelsey's final catch.
Bouchel across the field. Kingsley.
Oh my goodness. No way. Oh!
Okay, the game's over. But just to see Kingsley go.
Holy shit!
That was cool. Oh, what a fun way to end a wacky one. Yeah, the Raiders might be on the clock, but they can end the season with a smile. 14-12, they get the win.
McDaniel gets fired. My biggest fear, would they sign Vance Joseph as the next head coach? That would be my biggest fear. I feel like Vance Joseph would be the only downgrade the team can make at head coach from McDaniel. I would wait and see what the Ravens and Steelers do with their head coach.
Please sort this one out for us.
This one doesn't feel like he's met the third element to me, fellas. I mean, there's possession there, 2 feet down, but no third step.
What's the score of this Broncos game?
It was a football move to me. That contact occurred rather quickly.
Oh, I was going to head out anyways. All right, peace out, guys. I'm going to be back in an hour. Thank you for joining. I'm out.